Better set up my workstation here. Right. Oops. Let's see. Get this all ready. Oh. Okay. We are live. Hello, handsome. You talking to me? All right. Who we got here? Lachlan. Oh, mate. Barbara. Gangus. Skylag. Ange. Aztec. Van. Robbo. G'day, Robbo. G'day, Robbo. Big Love, Cruz, Paul, Luke, Tex, Alexander. You've been waiting all night, mate. It's just me tonight, and really, what have I got to talk about? Other than, well, we're not here for talking, are we? We're here for some, well, other things. I wonder if Steve W's in tonight. I know last night. Well, I was going to show Karen all these things that I got, and she didn't turn up. And Steve was, well, he was going berserk last night, wasn't he? And he was saying, mate, did you get the moo brew? Did you get the moo brew? So I went and got some moo brew. And now he's not even here. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you'll have to just tell him that I did get it. Yeah. I was very distracted last night. I tell you what did we do? 4.5 hours nearly. Jeez, I tell you what, that was a bit rough. And well, we continued on until 4 a.m. It was a pretty big night last night, I tell you. Oh, jeez, we just went back to Brian's place and just kept getting on it. And he's got his music studio there, so we were all sitting around there doing karaoke on his microphone. We had the headphones on, so we were just singing, basically doing some karaoke. So it was a whole lot of fun. I don't think Brian actually went to bed last night. He kicked on and did an all-nighter, but at 4 a.m. I think I reheated a frozen lasagna at about 3:30, and I woke up this morning. There's like hot English mustard all over my kitchen. I don't know how that happened, but that's when I realised, well, normally what I do if I use those frozen lasagnas, I microwave it for like 10 minutes, then I pull it out, and then I spread hot English mustard all over it, and then add extra cheese, and then whack it in for another like 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm guessing that's what I did last night. I'm not too sure, actually. But maybe Steve W won't be in tonight, because he said he was going to be with his daughter, so he's probably with her. But I went and got the moo brew just for Steve, because he kept telling me, mate, have you got my moo brew? Anyway, maybe Brian is walking around. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's right. We did wreck the kitchen a little bit last night, didn't we? There was bits of tomato flying around everywhere, and stuff was going all over the floor. I had to give it a little. Well, I made a video today. I made this awesome. I don't know when I'll post it, but I made that Subway sub sandwich, the seafood one that I was complaining. I went and got the ingredients. I made it that today for a video, and man, it was so tasty. It tasted exactly like the Subway one. So no need to ever go to Subway ever again. Their loss. But anyway, this is it's 8:30 and this is my first beer. So cheers, everyone. I didn't want to stop. Oh. I needed that. I needed that. Whew. Food fight. Well, I don't think there was a food fight last night. I think there was. I just can't believe how much we can talk. You know, Brian and I, we just talk non-stop. And then after we finished the video, um, we went outside and just sat outside for a while. And Brian's on his diaries, you know, and we just kept talking and talking. And then we went back and did some singing. And oh no, I pulled out my guitar. I've got an electric guitar here, and I'm not too sure what to do with it. But I think we came to the conclusion that I should just keep it, because I mean I've had it for like 15 years or something, and mate, it's in perfect condition. There's not even a scratch on it. It's bloody great, except I've got a problem with it, and that's that this thing here, I'm not sure if that's called a bridge or something. Well, that's a bridge. Whatever that thing is called. I've had to detune it because it was lifting right up. So I'm going to have to take it to a guitar shop, I think. I already asked how much it might cost, and they said it would probably cost $100 to just give it a conditioning, and that includes new strings and everything too. So I figure that's all right. I might as well spend some of this hard-earned money that I get and fix this beauty up. Either that or I was going to sell it, but what's the point? Might as well just keep it. It's a nice little guitar, this. Nice, beautiful sunburst, right? A Fender Stratocaster Squire it is. Had it for years. I sung many a tune on that. You might know such tunes as Every Day. That's that guitar. And it weighs a ton, this thing. It's so heavy. I think it's made in Indonesia or something, no? Crafted in Indonesia. So it's probably some good Indonesian forest. Some good old Indonesian forest wood there. Old growth. Some poor orangutans are probably without a tree now because of this guitar. Oh, it's a good time to come on, actually. It's 11:41. It's nearly midday in the UK. You guys are Saturday. I'm sure it's about beer o'clock though in England, right? Oh man. Oof. The hair of the dog. I went to bed at 4 and I forget what time I woke up. I think it was like 10:30 or something. It was about 10:30. So I had enough sleep. Then I got up, went to the shops, got some things, some vegetables. Oh no, I already had those vegetables. I didn't have the sliced cheese that they use, so I had to go to the shops and get cheese. It's a tough life, mate. It's a tough life. I should have got that tomato juice that Brian had last night. That was tasty as. A little day drinking never hurt anybody. I'm sure it's hurt someone. Pretty sure it's hurt a couple of relationships, and I'm sure quite a few relationships would have ended over some day drinking. So I don't know, mate. It's 7 a.m. on the east coast of the USA. Oh, jeez. I am drinking Moo Brew uh, Tassie Pale Ale. It's pretty nice. I got this because Steve W last night kept saying, "Did you get that Moo Brew, Moo Brew?" And I got it, and he's not even here. I think he's with his girlfriend, with his daughter. Just the one tonight. Yeah, just the one tonight. I'm actually later on. I'll make a salad for dinner because I've got the ingredients for a salad. And I had this such a delicious. What did I have? Well, my Subway roll, mate. Man, it was so good. My homemade one. I was thinking about making that again, but I've still got some seafood extender left over for that. I might just save that maybe for tomorrow. It's but and later on I think I'll make a salad for dinner because I've got leftover stuff. But before that, I'm just going to get stuck into a few of these. And I was just sitting here. I figure I might as well talk to you guys while I'm just sitting around. Do I tidy up my place? No, this is my place. I like to keep my areas nice and tidy. Except downstairs. It's like a jungle. But and my bedroom, that's pretty tidy. I do have quite a few suitcases lying around. I've got cupboards full of just junk, and I've got stuff I just need to sell, like a few bicycles and stuff, and then I can really tidy stuff up. And if you look over here, you'll see that it's not exactly that tidy. There's a bit of a mess there on my shopping bags. I usually keep those shopping bags in the car, so I just take the out. But when I bring them back, and next time I go to my car, then I just load the shopping bags back up in the car. So it's a bit messy over there. Plus I got my fishing equipment, and plus I've got some blood and bone fertilizer sitting in a Tupperware container for some reason. Usually, I do have a reason for it. It's just because if the mice love blood and bone, and if it was and I think cockroaches too. So if it was just sitting in the bag outside, the mice would gnaw through it and just start eating it. I've seen them do it at one of my clients' houses. She used to put a blood and bone in a big container. But yeah, so that's why it's there. Why it's sitting on the floor over there, I've got no idea. Oh, Ben's Tunes. G'day, Ben. Thanks for your super chat, mate. How's it going? I'm actually feeling all right today, considering last night we partied on pretty hard. I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling okay. I don't know what Brian's up to, but I'm not sure if he's been to sleep yet. Let's just say that. What do I have for brekkie after the big night? Well, I didn't even have my coffee until 4 o'clock this afternoon, but I made for breakfast. Well, I made a video. I made the Subway sandwich thing, so I had that, and it was pretty healthy. So that's what I had at about 1:30. I think I had that about 1:30. So, but it was a big sandwich. I wasn't like a foot long. It was more like about that, but fully loaded. I think I might put that video up next Tuesday. Well, you're discussing things. Kim Gross, what's your favourite bourbon? So Skylab's there. Much rain here today? Nah. I walked to the pub to buy some things, and it was just sort of some light showers. I think there's another thing of storms coming over now that should be hitting us pretty soon, actually. Let's check the radar. I do love my radar. I do love the BOM site. It's always good. Okay, let's see if there's going to be some rain coming. I think it's headed north. I'm sure there was a big thing of clouds coming. Oh, it's gone past us. All right, well, there's no rain. It's, what is it? It's not exactly cold. Oh, it's 17 degrees in Brisbane, so it's probably about 18 degrees here. It's always a little bit warmer at night time and a little bit colder during the daytime, so it's always pretty good on the Goldie. Let me close some of these windows. Oh, but 17 degrees, that's all right for winter's night at nearly 9 p.m. Cheers. Oh, mate, I needed that. Jim Beam's yours. You don't like beer, but you like whiskey. Yeah. Is tequila classed as a spirits? I don't know. I'm not too sure. It did rain in Brisbane today. I saw the big, it was like a line of thunderstorms that rolled through, so that was good. We might have done that twice too. What's my favourite red wine? I don't drink red wine. I'm just not into wines. I had that cask. Normally, the only reason I have wine here is for like when Brian comes over, or just for cooking. If I'm making a pasta sauce, I like to add a little bit of wine in there. But normally, I just buy the cheap bottle. I don't mind a Shiraz though. I had this really nice Shiraz. Have I still got the bottle? No, I think I might have finally thrown it away. But it was really nice. It was tasty. You having a James Squire? Yeah, mate. I didn't do any exercise today, mate. I was just sort of, I walked to the pub and back. Hello from Yapoon. G'day. Invite us around. I could. Steve W is here. Is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, g'day, Steve. Look, mate, I went and got your moo brew for you. I went and got some moo brews. So. Thanks for all your super chats last night too, mate. You were very generous. So it's the least I can do. Help support Tassie beers. You're back at hotel for work after spending the day with your daughter. Oh, in your mum's town. Oh, okay. I wonder if he'll be standing at the window naked again, smoking durries. Can I ask Brian can you ask Brian what he records? Got some new tunes. I want to try recording some stuff. You'll have to ask him, mate. Tequila is a good song to sing while you're drinking it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's funny, you know, I've been getting that Jose Cuervo, and it keeps going up and down in price. Like one day it's $51, and the next day it's $43. Then the next day it's $44. The next day it's like 50 something bucks again. And I'm like, what's going on, man? Anyway, I saw it today for 42 again. I was like, yes! So I snapped one up just to keep in the cupboard. Just because tomorrow I know it's going to go back up to like 50 bucks. So I was like, get it while it's cheap. You don't smoke and you're not nude. Well, who was saying last night that they were at the window with their shirt off, with the hotel window open, smoking durries? I thought that was you. Melbourne weather says it will be cold today with a hint of COVID. Oh dear. Got to support Tassie, mate. I like Tassie. If I was going to live anywhere else in Australia, it'd be northern New South Wales. But I do love Tassie, and I have been there when I was a young kid, and I would love to go back. And, well, I know I've always got a place at Steve's to go and stay at, so that's always good. I think we were discussing this last night with Brian. He's going, no, it's best to go down there in winter just to experience like the real cold. Because I mean, it doesn't really get cold here, so and maybe go up the mountain, Mount Wellington or something, and see if there's some snow, because we don't get snow. You're a poor musician. Ben's Tunes, thank you. You're a poor musician, and this is all you can afford. Well, I'm a poor YouTuber, but thank you very much. It's helped pay for some of these beers too. Oh, and those tequilas. Are you from Tassie too, Genghis? That's a lot of coin for a muso. You're not a full-time muso though, are you, Ben? G'day, Luke. Guitar tonight? Well, I mean, if I was going to do it, I'd have to do it early, because otherwise I'll just... You've seen my guitar playing after... And I just did tune it. This one. I don't know, man. I need to be in the mood. And, well... At least it's tuned. With Judas and Martha's strings. Now, I've got to keep this away from over there, because the other night, on Wednesday night, I had the guitar lean. I've got a round table, so, you know, I lean something on the round table, and it just starts sliding, and then the guitar fell on the lamp cord and pulled the lamp off the table, and the lamp smashed everywhere. So that's a lesson learned, you know. So I'll keep it over here out of harm's way and hope it just doesn't start sliding in directions that it shouldn't, and start breaking things that I want to keep, because I actually really like that lamp. And, well, that's all right. I had another one in my bedroom, so, which I never use, so I just may as well leave it out here. The cartel tax. What? Oh, g'day. Oh, Robbo. Thanks, Robbo. Oh, Robbo. GregO, mate, my girlfriend Suzanne is watching too. Oh, g'day, Suzanne. Thank you, Robbo. I think I saw Suzanne, actually. Very nice. Well done, Robbo. Are you working part-time? Are you just up the road from Steve-O? Sing us a song. West Coast Tassie. Prayers for everyone in Victoria. Here's to all the Victorians. Oh. Well, this first beer has gone down pretty fast. A lot faster than I sort of anticipated that it would. Generally, normally, I remember in my earlier things like this, mate, I'd sit on a beer for like an hour. Now I've got the big 440s, and it's dusted in 20 minutes. Good on me, I say. I'm learning, you see. I keep learning. Good old Suzanne. Robbo. Oh, there's a couple of Robbos in the house. Robbos now. Thank you very much, Robbo. Shout out to my mate Ash, your biggest fan. G'day, Ash. I got so many biggest fans. I keep meeting them. If I meet them in the street, oh, I'm your biggest fan. I've heard it 1,000 times. Not 1,000, but enough, and it's still it's pretty humbling. I tell you, it's pretty humbling. Do I consider moving to Darwin? Yeah, yeah, I have. I love it. I'd love to live in Darwin. At least it'd be warm all year round, Just, but I would like to go swimming in the ocean. And well, you've got the Urangi jellyfish up there. Actually, they're nearly coming down here. But Urangangi or something, and the crocodiles. So, and you haven't got the surf, but you got that beautiful warm weather. Mm-mm-mm. Plus, I could just nick off and go barramundi fishing. Yeah, I'd love that. Yes, yes. Just the crocodiles that are probably the only thing that's, stopping me. Nice and warm and humid up there in Darwin too. Part-time worker, full-time carer and musician. Oh wow, Ben. You taught yourself the Greg's Kitchen song today. Well, Brian told us what it was yesterday, didn't he? I think it was like an A minor or something. It was like was that an A minor or an E? Or an E. No, that's not an E. This is Greg's Kitchen, where today I made a delicious Subway roll. I gotta tell you, it tasted exactly like the real thing. And I tell you what, it really was delicious. Ooh, yeah. It's only like a few chords really. It's like that one, then the next one up. Get it in, so it's that one. Then that one, then it's back to there. Then that one. And then this one. How's that intro go? All original. I'll tell you what, I've been playing the guitar 15 years, and I swear I get worse and worse at it. Man, it's tough. It's really tough. Yeah, thanks again, Robbo and Robbo. And Scooter Fox. Thank you, Scooter Fox. Here's to a tally of Cooper's Sparkling Ale. I love those tallies. They're not cheap either, too. Cooper's Sparkling. I mean, these Moo Brews, I don't know how much you pay for these down in Tassie, but this was $22 for a 4-pack. Oh, mate. $22 for a 4-pack of beers. That's like $6 each. Tawley of Cooper's Sparkling. You know they know me by first name basis at Dan Murphy's now, don't you? G'day, Greg, when I walk in. Although I have, when I've gone to the pub, and sometimes like there's a pub connected to the Dans, so they often go there after work. So I do see them there on the odd occasion, and I've had a chat to quite a few of them. Thanks, Scooter Fox. Ben's Tunes, another super chat from you, mate. For a poor man, you sure do like doing these ones. Much appreciated. Part-time worker, full-time carer of your wife. Oh, your wife's got a disability. And original musician paying off a house. Life is good. Oh, that's good, mate. You sound like actually, Ben. You sound like a really awesome person, and such a generous one as well. What's this? Please, Greg. Sorry, I'm missing all these other super chats. Do a Meg something Jack review. Well, I've already the Mega Jack. Why? What's the point of doing a Mega Jack review? It's exactly the same as the other Jack review that I did, so it makes no sense doing two things of the same one. It's the same. It's the same thing, mate. Some river fishing. Yeah, mate, I'd love to go up there and do some river fishing in Darwin. Oh, good on you. Good on you, Luke. If someone's like just silly. It makes no sense doing a Mega Jack review. It makes no sense. It's exactly the same as the Big Jack, so no sense whatsoever. What do you call a magician who has lost his magic? Ian. Ian. He's lost the magic, so it's Ian. That's pretty funny. I quite like that one. That's really good. A minor, E, D, G. Okay. A minor, E, D. A minor, E, D, G. I'll tell you what, Luke, I'll help you out. There we go. You'll do a Big Mac Jaffle one day. Ooh. I hope you're not going to put lettuce on that Jaffle. I'm still on my search for the best fish and chips, and well, I think I've already found like 3 or 4, and I'm waiting for. I'm going to do a top 5 video. I've got everything lined up, but I'm sort of waiting. I've got my new microphone, but I'm waiting for a thingamy thing that Brian's going to give me once he gets his new one, and well, that should be good. It looks average up here in Queensland, mate. It is. It's really average. I mean, I was walking around in t-shirt and shorts all day, and dude, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And it was raining as well. It was nice. It was actually nice. And I still can't believe how wet it's been this winter. It's been the wettest winter I've ever experienced. The Fish Depot in Pimpama and Mudgery Bar Seafoods, the best 2 you've had. Well, I've had a lot of people tell me, oh, this is the best fish and chips. And then I go there and it's crap compared to other ones. So I've been to one. I've been to a few in Mudgery Bar. Mudgery Bar Seafoods. I'm not sure if I've been there. I do need to do another fish and chip video. There's not one tomorrow, but I haven't even had a fish and chips for a couple of weeks now. Fish Depot, Pimpama. I think a lot of those are really far away. Pimpama, isn't that in Brisbane? I don't know. Make your own fish and chips. I've got a fish and chip video on my channel, so people keep saying make your own. What do I have? I mean, it wasn't awesome, but I could probably do better. Hot in there, hot in Mildura, 20 degrees. Yep. Where's Brian tonight? I got no idea. He's probably just wandering the streets. The best servo Chico roll, mate. I don't even like Chico rolls. I think they're gross. I've never had a good one. I've had a few, just trying to appreciate them, but in general, I just find them horrible. It's like, ugh. I just bite into it and it's like cabbage. So I don't want to eat cabbage. It's like cabbage. It's like cabbage and carrots. I think that's about it. Yeah, I just don't do Chico rolls. I'll have to do a review on them though one day. Maybe how to heat a Chico roll in the air fryer. Pimpama's just past Coomera. Yeah, exactly, mate. It's miles away from where I live. That's like 50 kilometers. It'll cost me. It'll cost me $10 in petrol. Plus 10, 20 bucks. I'll make back 10 from the video. I've already lost money on that video. It's a business, mate. It's a business. When's the shirt coming off? Well, it's not. It's already. I think the moths will probably eat this shirt. Look, it's got these moth holes, or something's been eating at it. That's my. It's one of my. Look, there's holes everywhere. It's one of my really old shirts. I think it's a Country Road one too. I think it's Country Road. And I bought this years ago. I just thought I'd put it on. Something a bit different, something white. Not sure if white's a good colour, but I thought I'd find out. And with the darker background, hey, it might look all right. Yeah, that's right, Matthew. The spit, that's been my favourite one so far. Although it did cost 20 bucks, but you could have fed two people with it, and it was beautiful. Oh man, that was really good. You hope he stays with Ness. I wonder if Ness is, maybe he's with Ness right now. I don't know. Looking fit. Well, I weighed myself to yesterday, and I think I was down to 92 or 93 kilos. I can't really see. It's got those numbers on there, and the thing goes in front, and I haven't got my glasses when I weigh, and I'm just like looking, going, I can't even see what it is. But it was really close to 90, and I was like, oh wow, I'm getting there. That's why I only eat once a day. Chico rolls, yeah, mate, I can't eat a Chico roll. They're gross. Oh, you're from Singapore. G'day, Singapore. I tell you what, that's like Darwin up there. It's just nice and warm and steamy every day. Beautiful. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Greg. It's not my birthday. Love the videos. How do you keep fit with all the fast food videos? Exercise. Exercise and under eating. So I think like today I've only had like one sandwich all day, and I'll have a salad tonight. I just don't eat. I just figured I just don't need to eat anymore. I just not as much as I used to. You know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't have breakfast. I might have something for lunch, and that's about it. And a couple of these, you know, a few steaks. Well, that's number one gone. I better go and get another one. But exercise, like I'll do an hour's exercise every day. So I eat less and exercise, so that's always going to do something. Oh, except my hip's a bit sore yesterday because I decided to go for a walk on the beach. and I was doing a beach walk. But walking on the beach, I find it's not really good for you. Like it's not good for your feet or your hips. So it sort of just makes my hips hurt. And I was actually jogging on the beach yesterday. Yes, that's right. Me running down the beach like Baywatch. It was a beautiful sight, I'm sure, if you were there. Except I had my little green shorts on and a polo shirt and a hat. I was no David Hasselhoff, I tell you. I was a bit of a GregO in that respect. But what will I have now? I actually broke my fridge. There's supposed to be a thing here, like a little door here, and you pull it out and the door slides up, but that broke off, so I don't have that anymore. But you know what I feel like? A Goldie. Pretty sure Robbo bought me these golds. Yeah. Just yes. I'm GregO Hasselhoff. Oh, why is it not in focus? Oh, there we go. My hip's a bit sore and I didn't do exercise today, so I'm going to be paying for it later tonight, I tell you. Hopefully I won't wake up in pain. I'll take a couple of aspirins before I go to bed. Maybe inhale some painkillers. How's the new oven? I've only used the oven, the actual oven part, to make that video where I grilled something, and that's the only time I've used it. I don't really use the oven that much. I use the air fryer for pretty much all that sort of stuff. But the stove top I'm really liking because I can just wipe it down. In fact, I've got a camera sitting on there right now from the video I made this afternoon. I don't miss that old one though. That was a piece of junk. Half the things on the top didn't even work. So I had that big one at the back and it didn't even work. You turn it on and nothing happened. So I can write it off on tax anyway. It was good tax deduction, you know. I got it like on the last day of the financial year. I just bought it online and it got delivered the next day. So that was good. Now I need to do a Dimmy review. What's a Dimmy? A dim sim. Any advice how to save money with a low wage? Just stay off these things. Actually, I did buy, I bought a bag of frozen dim sims, just those, those little ones. And in Singapore, they're called dim sums. We're the only place that calls them dim sims, apparently, Australia. I know when Bernice was here, she was like, oh, why are these called dim sims? They're not called dim sims, they're called dim sums. But you can buy a bag of dim sims, like a kilo bag, and they're like, they work out to be like 17 cents each or 20 cents each. And you could have like 3 of those for lunch, and lunches cost you 60 cents. Or you just buy a loaf of bread, mate. I eat pretty cheap, mate. And look at me now. Oh, Paul Stiles, thank you very much, Paul. Do you think you could do a 5-hour live stream one day after last night's 4-hour effort? Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to. 5 hours of having to really just concentrate, it's like driving a car, pretty much. It's like driving for 5 hours straight, except you're on this as well, so you could do it. Yeah, I could do it. I could probably do 6 hours or 7 hours. It'd get really messy, and that's something you just don't want to see. I mean, when we finish these videos, like me and Brian, mate, then we can just relax and like fully just do things that, you know, some people, well, you might not. Well, I'm not even going to say it, but anyway, and we can just fully chill out, fully chillax. Yeah, for 5 hours. Yeah, I could do that. I want to go to the pub. I'm not sure if my phone's even got 5 hours. I mean, I can plug it in there anyway. Now, when the pubs open back up properly, because you're still not even allowed to drink in the smoking area, I'll start doing some more live pub from the pubs. Mate, I'll sign into their Wi-Fi and start doing some live pub drinking. That's what I really want to do. But thanks very much, Paul. Yeah, Gibbo. $44 for an air fryer at Woolies right now. A Mistral. Mate, get on it. 44? Gee, that's cheap. What's my favourite thing about Singapore is the food courts. The chicken rice. I love the chicken rice, mate. I think it's like $3 or $4 or something. And it's just rice and some nice chicken with that little cup of like broth that they have with it. Some of those other extra things. And that it's nice and warm. Am I going to Broadbeach tomorrow? Not sure. What are my thoughts on people taking out their superannuation? Crazy, mate. They're crazy doing that. Unless you need it, of course. But otherwise, I mean, it's your money. You can do what you want. That just means that's going to be $10,000 less than they're going to have, and they're just going to be going straight on the pension earlier. And then the taxes will have to go up, and oh, mate, it's just a whole cycle of. I'm not too sure if that's a good idea, but I mean, if you need it, then yeah, do it. No, I don't play any computer games. I don't play any computer games. I only play phone games. I used to play the target practice one. They used to have these round things, and it's the bow and arrow, and you have to try and hit them. I was very good at that. And used to play snooker as well. I was awesome at that. And Words with Friends. That's about it. Ben's Tunes. A Sunday church session. Well, you never know. Mate, the churches aren't open, but I could always do yeah, mate. Can't wait for the churches to open back up again, mate. I'm right there. I'm there. Surfers Paradise or Broadbeach? Well, I just go to Broadbeach. I don't go to Surfers. Although I need to because there's a few eating places I want to go into Surfers and try. There's a couple of kebab places there that I've just really got my eye on. And there's lots of restaurants in Surfers. Heaps of them. How's the gardening? Terrible. Do I like bowling? I love bowling. It's so much fun. Do I have a self-managed super? No. No self-managed supers. I'm glad I didn't get into that because it'd be right down the pooper right now. I don't even know how much money is in my supers. It's not much though. I'm self-employed, but I don't pay anything into my supers. What I'm doing instead of paying into the super is paying off my mortgage because I just want to get rid of that. And then when I've got that extra money every month, then I can like start pumping it into my super. But until then, yeah, it's better in my pocket than sitting in some fund that's just dropped 50%. Broadbeach is the best. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like Broady. got mates in St Kilda that are locked down. Oh, well. Yeah, I invest in myself, not in super. Has the mozzarella pasted yet, Greg? Oh, you mean like past? Yeah, mate. That afternoon, mate, it was straight out there. It was straight out the back door. Oh, cheers. I haven't even had a sip of this yet. Oh, I love that burnt flavour of the Forex. Mmm. Yummy. Look. Cheese review. Oh, I love cheese. I've got heaps of cheese in my freezer. All these things that I make and I have cheese and I got left over, I just shove it in the freezer. I got blue cheese. I got Pamela Anderson or whatever that Parma somethings. Heaps of cheese. Would I ever move to Sydney? Well, I used to live in Crow's Nest in Sydney, well, for 6 months. And no, I wouldn't move there unless I got an awesome job. Otherwise, there's no point moving to Sydney. And I'd want to live somewhere nice anyway. I'd want to live near the water, not in some shitty western suburb or something. Are the op shops open in Queensland? Yep. Yeah, the op shops are open. Yeah, there's some awesome ones. Well, I went to the op shop 2 days ago, and the time I went before that was the day before. I'm always going to the op shop because I was looking for. There's a few things that on my shopping list, and one is a shaker for cocktails, and I need a suitcase, and I got my shot glasses. I'm always looking for sneakers because they cost too much. I'm trying to find some guy in my size who was never wore them. I've got enough jeans now and the odd black t-shirt with something on it. Otherwise, I got too many shirts. It's just junk, basically. I just look for stuff. What was it I was looking for? Shot glasses, a suitcase, and I get these awesome suitcases for like $4, like these big ones. Then you can just resell them. Put $10 on it. What else? I got this really good carry-on luggage thing. I think I paid $3 for it, and it retails for $150. And I think I might whack it on, see if I can get maybe $60 or something for it. Yeah, the traffic's too bad in Sydney. Can you do popcorn in an air fryer? I, mm, I don't know. I'm sure you can. Have I been to Betty's Burgers, mate? I've done 2 reviews on them. You need another phone so you can listen to this and do other things. Oh God. Well, maybe haven't you got a laptop, a work laptop or something? Just use the hotel Wi-Fi. No, I'm a Libran. I'm not a Scorpio. Amazon. Some North Face shoes for $20. That's all right. Western Sydney's a great place. It probably is. I'm looking Euro. I need a skivvy. I remember once I wore a skivvy out and I got abused. And this was like 25 years ago. I'll never forget it. Some guy, it was like a dinner party, and some guy was just giving me grief all night. But hey, that's the Aussie thing to do. The glasses from last night, no, it was... I'll think of it again. Oh, a new lamp. That's right, because I broke the other one. Hey, Andy. How's it going? I'm going all right. Actually, I'm on my second beer and it's 9:30. I've started a bit late today. Yummo. I might do some shots too later. All your op shops are shut. Yeah, you're in Victoria. Everything's shut, isn't it? Everything's open here. The pubs are open, restaurants are all open, the shops are all open, the shopping malls, everything is open here. Most things were open anyway, even in the first part of the thing. Chicks would love me in this shirt, you reckon? Oh, I should go to the pub in it afterwards, after I do this. Except it's got all the moth holes in it. It's full of holes. You reckon the chicks would dig that? Just I'll just say it's easier access. It's just easier access. So I'll just move that hole up to like here. By doctor's standards, I'm an alcoholic. How do you feel about that? I don't care. They can say what they want. So what's an alcoholic? Someone that drinks what? I don't drink every day though. Tomorrow I probably won't drink. Monday and Tuesday I won't drink. I might do a Wednesday one. They seem to be popular. And then Thursday usually I don't drink. And then Friday and Saturday maybe I do. So if that's an alcoholic, well, I don't mind. I've been called plenty of worse things than that before. Everything's open in West Australia except the border for Clive Palmer. I'm not really. I heard that he was doing or trying to do something, but Brian's Durry burns. They could be. Thanks, Wiz. I was quite gay the other day when we never took our shirts off. I did that thing. Binge drinking multiple times a week. Oh, gee, it's just such dramas, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really care. I don't care what people think about me. So I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Do I like Burley? Yeah, I love Burley. Yeah, I love Burley, mate. It's awesome. I love Burley. You need Brian on the keyboard. Is Robina any good? Yeah, I don't really go there. Everyone petition for Palmer Girl and Karma Girl in the comments. If you want to. You bought some more beers? Good on you, mate. Blame Kim. She's the alcoholic. Leave GregO alone. Mate, they can say what they want. What's my next project video on? I make like 5 or 6 videos a week, so it all just happens. Like I'll wake up that morning going, right. And I never plan anything. Generally, I don't plan anything, except today when I planned that sub thing. But I'll look at my phone and then generally there's some notification that comes up from McDonald's or Subway or somewhere. And I go, oh, okay, well I might go and have that for lunch. And that's it. That's how my life is run. I've been really good. I get English. Where's the couch from? That's from Plush, I think it was called. It was fucking expensive too. I got a 3-seater and a 2-seater, but I thought, you know what, it's going to last me for forever. Hopefully. Well, I hope it does. It was like $2,000, I think. But I just wanted a nice. I got rid of all my furniture and I just wanted something nice, you know. And that was really comfy. That was a really comfy lounge. So I thought, oh, I'll get that. And it's you can sleep on it. I've slept on it. And people, if they come and stay over, they sleep on that thing. It's like a beautiful, comfy bed. And I lie there. My TV's there, so I just lie on that couch and watch TV. It's so comfy, mate. Ooh. No, I haven't been fishing lately. Well, it's been a bit rainy and a bit windy. You do pay for quality. I'm going to shut this guy up for a bit because he's just been an absolute dickhead. Take that. Naked on the couch later tonight. Well, yeah, well, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I did wake up naked on my couch a couple of days. Was it last week? I don't know what happened, man. And it wasn't on that one either. It was on my two-seater. So my legs were hanging off the end. It was very uncomfortable. Montezuma's, yeah, I think there might be a different. Montezuma's might have gone, but I think someone else has taken their spot. Hey, Brizzy, having a Greta Saturday night. So drunk just fell off on your ass. Jeez, already. 9:30. Well, it is late, isn't it? Mind you, I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning this morning, so, and I woke up late, so, mate, it could be another 4 a.m. session. Live stream after I bring a few birds home from the pub. Well, I tell you what, I don't think you've seen the girls at the pub. Mainly they're in their 70s, so, and they're all on the pokies. I got the rave party in the background. Yes. Yes, I have had Leo beers. They're pretty average. What's in the old drinks menu, chat? Well, I don't know. There's nothing about Karma Girl. I don't even know why you're talking about her. But we knew, I'm still friends with her, and there's nothing to talk about her. I haven't seen her for years. So, that's all I have to say. I've got nothing against her. She's great. She's an awesome bird, mate. The old Karma Girl. Awesome bird. Awesome. One of the best, actually. You broke your dunny seat last night. Oh, truth, mate. Ambassador time, mate. I still haven't even put it in the fridge. You know what? I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do that right now because I keep forgetting about it. So here we go. It's time to put the ambassador in the fridge. Oh, this is my note from Mr. B Foodstuffs. So the ambassador, if you don't know what the ambassador is, it's this here. It's a bottle of beer from the it's Crown Lager. So it's a bottle of beer, and each one of them is got their own number on it. And they make 6,000 or 7,000 every year. And they cost like between $100 and $200 for a bottle. So anyway, I'm going to stick this in the fridge to shut everyone up. Let's do it. The ceremony. The refrigerating the ambassador ceremony. $100 or $150 bottle of beer. And I'll drink it soon. I'm not drinking it tonight, but I'll drink it soon. That's broken too, that fridge. Oh, that's right. I need to get the tape onto that. Yeah, so finally I can get rid of this out of my house because it's just a box sitting around and I hate having boxes in my house. Even though up here is full of boxes. Just, what the hell? So there you go. Finally refrigerated the ambassador. This is actually a really nice box, this, so I could reuse this for something else. Maybe if I ever own a hamster and it dies, I can bury it in this. Because it actually looks like a coffin. Look at this. Oh. Or if I ever get a dildo, I could keep it in there. It'd be a great dildo holder, wouldn't it? Oh, now I can put this box somewhere else. And it's made a little bit of extra space over there on my counter. Thank God I've actually put that in there. That was actually annoying the crap out of me, that thing. So hopefully next week, it'll take quite a few, it takes like a day to cool down. So I'll do I'll get Brian over. I'll share it with someone. I don't want to drink that one alone, but I'll probably do it with Brian, I'd say, because he loves this beer and he'd really appreciate it. So keep the box. I don't want the box. Trade it for a box of cigars. Don't do it. No, it's about time I got rid of that bottle. It's otherwise it's probably it's 10. That bottle of beer is already 10 years old. So can you imagine? It's probably going to taste like absolute shit, I reckon. I got a feeling it could be really shitty, but well, we'll find out. Hopefully next week I'll do the ambassador. My fridge is packed, mate. Absolutely packed. Everyone's getting up the chief. Yeah, no, there's no need to use caps. Maybe his computer's broken though. You never know. Sing some Rolling Stones. I can't sing any. That's all copyright, that stuff. Drink it with Scotty. Let's see if Scotty ever comes back. Your maths teacher from school? I don't believe you. I'd say she'd be dead by now because she was pretty old. So I'm calling you out as a liar. Drink it with you. Yeah, I'll be drinking it with you. Don't you worry, I'll be making a video on it. Where is Smitty, by the way? He's over there. Oh, I'm moving the wrong thing. He's over here. You see, he's still working. He's over there working his guts out. He's trying to perfect that beautiful horseshoe he's been working on for 35 years. Is Scott allowed back in my house? Well, yeah, of course he is. Do I play electric guitar as well? Do I? Wow. I like this thing. No, I don't. I play it like a bass. I've got a bass guitar as well. So that's my beautiful electric guitar, which we pulled out last night, and I'm going to take it in and get it serviced because I think it deserves it. I was just telling everyone, oh, it weighs a ton, that thing. Bloody hell. Whew. Right. Where am I up to? Well, I'll go straight to the end. A whammy bar, yep. Right. Oh, tell you what. All right, well, I'm just, hang on a sec. Let me just clean up this. Let's just clean up some of this. Yeah, right. Okay. Just going through cleaning stuff up. Lip zip suck? Well, I don't know. I've only got 43 thumbs up. Normally I like to get to at least 55 thumbs ups before I start doing those sorts of things. 3 blunts in and 8 beers, and it's going to be hard for you to start making sense. Where are my glasses from? They were from Specsavers. That's right. What am I up to? 53, nearly. It's nearly shot time, which is all right because I've got some of these. You play guitar, keys, and drums. Wow. 56 radio. Specsavers. Mate, they're free. They're free on my health insurance. All right. The public have spoken. Time to go to the kitchen. And I think if you'll notice here, I've already started. I've come prepared. Oh yeah. Alrighty. So I noticed Judas and Martha isn't here tonight. No, I'm using his scotch. So, not scotch. Tequila. And Karen's still not here. I've already got into I think we had some gins last night, didn't we? I can't remember really, but we must have because there's some missing. Look how clear gin is. You know what? Before I do that, I want to have a sip of that gin because I was drinking that Roku and I just found it's nice, but it's a little bit too florally, and I sort of wanted a more like harder sort of gin. That smells like gin. For all those English people in the chat tonight, I've got the London Dry Gin here. Distilled and bottled in England. Great Britain, actually. I'm not sure if it's as great as it used to be, but cheers. Mate. Yeah. Straight up my nose. That's all right. You mostly mix stuff with gin anyway, so there's no point getting the good stuff. It's all right. Woo! Alrighty. So I've got the Judas and Martha here today, the Sierra Tequila. This one, it's not my favorite. I thought I'd give it a go, but it's I prefer the other ones. I prefer this one here. Or the anything like the Jose Cuervo's good. It's really good. So I'm set for tequila for a while. Thanks to you guys. Hey, that's what I noticed was missing. My bourbon. I hope I didn't take it to Brian's place last night because I know for a fact it'll be gone. Or did I put it in the fridge? I thought that cupboard was looking a little bit empty. What happened to my bourbon? That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Anyway, I don't know. I'll have to go for a bit of a hunt for it later. Anyway, let's get some tequila into us. And a knife. That's not a knife. And I need some salt. Very interesting. I wonder what happened to my bourbon. I've got no idea. Okay, cheers. Tequila time. Oh yeah. Oh. That was good. Thanks, guys. God, I've got the music like turned right up. My neighbours will be getting up there soon. Hang on. Just fix this. My laundry room. Oh, here I am in a laundry room. Look at me. Okay. Back to normal. Oh, here's my bass guitar, by the way. That's my other guitar, and here's my my amp. I don't know, Ben's tunes. Hang on, Ben. It's called a Legend, this thing, but it's got some great dials on it. It looks really trendy. And oh, there's my cricket bats. I paid $100 for that, and it's really good. It's like awesome. So I don't know. I don't even know how many watts it is, but there's my bass guitar here. That one's a Fender Jazz bass. It's very, it's very twangy. And here is my latest thing that I bought myself. I think I showed you the other night. It's a new microphone. So. And my next investment is going to be a pair of speakers. So I'm looking at a pair of speakers. There's my ZZ plant. Look how healthy it's looking. Wow. There's new shoots popping up. Oh, I've got a microphone stand too. Brian gave me that one. It's a bit rusted, but hey, that's cool. And that there is a bed head. That's a bed head, and it's about 120 years old, those tiles. And that's that. But I've also got another I've got another Roland Cube amp for my electric guitar. That's at Brian's house, so I lent that to him because he's likes doing that too. He likes that sort of stuff. Was the mic a mini? No, it's a Shure. It's called Shure. It costs like $160 for that microphone. But apparently, if I ever want to sell it, I could still. Normally, I've seen them retailing for 220, or normally it's about 180. But I picked it up. I do all my research, mate, and I'll just keep searching and searching. So I got that one, and that's my own microphone. Yes. Slapping the bass tonight? Who knows, mate? Who knows? It might be a bit. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so if it was a bit earlier, I probably would. But yeah, mate, the neighbours have got kids and everything, and the bass can tend to like shake the walls when I'm playing it. So it might not. That might not happen. Ruby's caution horse. Play us. What's the lyrics to that song? When I look into your eyes, I feel love, I feel love. A Shaw SM57. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah. John Farnham used to abuse microphone stands. Like, well, that one there is, I'm just going to be picking it up and putting it over my shoulders and doing all that sorts of stuff too. So I'm looking forward for doing that. That should be fun. Oh, I needed that. I think I might go and get another Moo Brew. It's just over here. I'll just be over here, guys. So don't miss me, all right? All my guitars. Wow, I can't even play them. I can't even play guitars, but I own 3 of them. Crazy. Pull my pants up. I think I'm losing weight and my pants keep falling down. Oh, such drama. The Fender Jazz is good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think the only thing it's a bit slappy, like it's a bit too twangy and like bang bang down down. But I mean, I'm getting used to it. Oh, g'day, Judas and Martha. I just had one of your tequilas. Rolling cubes are great. Yeah, the one I've got, mate, I've had it for, gee, I must have had it for, I don't know, 20 years or something. And I thought it was stuffed. And so I took it to Brian's house. I said, Brian, I think they're my cubes. Or because whenever I plugged my guitar in, it was like, but apparently it was only the cord that was screwed. So, yeah, so I'm going to try and get this guitar. I'm going to service this one, and maybe get another cord. I get the plug-in cords from Cash Converters actually, because they are they're only $10 for a guitar cord, and even online they're like $12. So I was like, well, just go to Cashies, and they're brand new too. Oh, Paul Styles. Thank you very much, Paul Styles. Another shot, please. Man, I just grabbed me moo brew, but I tell you what, if you're going to pay me $10 to have a shot, I'm there. Any excuse. You talked me into it, Paul. It's not hard to talk me around. Right, I'll just cut myself some more lemon. Grab my...
Sí, señora, me gusta mucho la agave azul.
Azul is blue, I think, in Spanish, if I can remember.
Me gusta mucho la agave azul. Sí, señor. Hecho de México.
Alrighty. Oh, I'm sure old mate will be getting up me. You're an alcoholic. You have more than 3 drinks a week. You know what that means? Yeah, it means mind your own business. Yeah. Alright. Oh shit. More salt there than
Like air.
okay. Cheers. I got my new op shop. What did we say these were? Sherry glasses? Or something? Or brandy or whatever? Oh. Oh, that was good. Cheers, Smitty. Yeah, I'll grab Smitty. We'll have a chat with Smitty. We'll get Smitty over into the conversations. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul, for the inspiration. Got Smitty here with me now. Ask Smitty a question. He loves answering questions. It's an SM58. Yeah, I think it's an SM58, that microphone. I was talking to the boys and they said, Brian, he said, because Brian's in the muso world and he works in, well, he used to be doing a lot of gigs and setups and pull downs. And he said, most of the artists that are singers use that microphone. So I thought, oh, right, yeah, well. And he recommended it highly, so that's why I got it. But now I'm looking for some new speakers. I'm looking for some Yamaha. I'd like the Yamaha speakers. They're pretty good. There's a, I forget what it's on my phone, so I can't tell you what it is. But they're like $1,000, so I don't think I'll be getting those anytime soon. But I am sort of looking into getting that sort of thing anyway, so. And I can write it all off on tags too, you see. And that's the beauty about it. You're fully crocked. What are you crocked for, Conker? You started early, did you? You're not like me, I started late. I didn't have my first beer until 8 o'clock today, so. No, I'm not going to service it myself. I'm going to take it somewhere and let someone else do it. Because as it stands now, look, I said earlier on that when I tighten the strings on this and tune it, this whole thing lifts right up. So that's the wah wah bar anyway. So it's like wow, 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 wow. But it sits like up like that, and it should be sitting flat. So there's just something that needs to be fixed on it. So I'm going to take it to someone who knows what they're doing to fix it. And they said it's going to cost like $110 or something. So I thought, yeah, rightio, might as well. It needs new strings anyway. Oh no, this has got the new Judas and Martha strings on them. Apparently, Judas and Martha knew what was going down. Said, you need some new strings. So I went and got those. Needs another spring underneath? Well, maybe. Maybe it does. Well, I don't know. That's why I was going to take it to someone. The Darwin trip with Scotty in the combi still happening. Well, mate, nothing's happening right now. We can't do anything. No one can do anything right now. If I did go to anywhere, I'd have to come back and spend $2,500 and go in quarantine for 2 weeks. So I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I can go to Northern New South Wales. That's all right. Start late, go late. Exactly. You normally start a beer at midday. Well, it is the weekend. I do like a day drink, but I haven't done any day drinking for ages, man. I just sit around. I work. Like today I was working. I pretty much work 7 days a week. Not very hard, of course. Are you on an hourly rate, Smitty? I don't know, Smitty's on an hourly rate. I don't know, are you on an hourly rate, Smitty? Nah, mate, I'm a commie. I work for free. Well, there you go. Well, I'd love to sell this place and buy a van and travel Australia. You know, I'm still young. Well, now's the time I probably should be doing it. One day. No, I don't want to sell this because, when I'm old and I need somewhere to live, at least I'll have somewhere to live that no one can throw me out of. That's why I've got it. Otherwise, I'd get rid of it. But yeah. Someone donate $2,000 so I can go to the quarantine. No, I still wouldn't even do it. I mean, I'll just wait. I'm in no hurry. I've got nothing. I can still go anywhere in Queensland. I mean, I can go up to Cairns if I wanted to. Maybe I should go to Cairns. That'd be nice. There was someone here from Cairns. Yeah, last Sunday I did some day drinking. I tell you what, that was pretty messy. I should retire, mate. I'd like to. I'm still too young to, and I haven't. I've got too many debts, so I can't. I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm actually thinking it's a lighter gauge string that it needs. But if I take that in for a service, that includes new strings and everything. So apparently, guitars need servicing. I didn't even know that. But and something else that I learned, like at the top of the guitar, because right there, you can make the guitars. Well, these things need to be dead straight, and this doesn't seem twisted. Could be rise. You could have a little rise in there. Doesn't look exactly 100% flat, but there's lots of things with guitars. Yeah, I think there's a bit of a bend in it. But yeah, it's probably from having the wrong strings on it. That's all right. It's my baby. I've had it for nearly 20 years, so there's no point getting rid of it because it's not worth anything. Are you part of the union, Smitty? Are you part of the union? I don't get paid, so I can't pay any union fees. Well, that's true. The village people leather cap for the next gig. Well, actually, we've got some new. Brian wouldn't mind at all, but we're getting some new T-shirts done. Some pretty cool ones with an image from our one of the film clips, and it's a really cool shirt. So I'm looking forward to getting that one. Um, you've got a Squire and you've had it for 20 years. Yeah, well, I was thinking of selling that one, but Brian talked me out of it. He goes, "Nah, just keep it." How's the Goldie today? The waves. I didn't actually see the waves today, but I think I think it's pretty flat. It's been pretty flat. I know I walked on the beach yesterday and it was pretty flat. So I can't imagine that it actually got up. The waves got up. I should dress up as Smitty. Well, I got the hat. Well, I haven't really got the hat, but I'd need a few bits of leather, and that's why also I like going to the op shops because I'm looking for like vests and Brian got a really nice leather vest from the op shop. But and I got a hat once. I got an Akubra hat for $10 at the op shop once. I it's dead now. I sweated it to death. Um, but yeah, yeah, I'd love to look like that's what my aim is. Actually, there's this Smitty reminds me. I'll show you another painting that I've got that I inherited from my grandparents because it was a painting I always loved. And so I think I don't know if he kind of looks Aboriginal, but he's he's got like these big boots on and he's got a bottle here. He's got like a thing that he's tied to a stick there, and he's got the vest on. He's got the hat with the corks on it, and I don't know. It's just really Aussie. I really like that one. I think there's a bit of a theme happening here. What do you reckon? There's a bit of a theme, I'm guessing. Like both these guys remind me of me, you know? A little bit of hard work never goes astray. It's the only way to get anywhere in life, really, and a little bit of hard work. Unfortunately, I'm not a trust fund baby with rich parents. They would have been awesome. Met plenty of those when I was working overseas in the youth hostels, mate. They were just rocking through on their parents' dime. Lucky bastards. That would have been awesome. Art can be a great investment. I don't think that is. I can't find who did it. It's like properly painted though. I just liked it. I always loved it at my grandparents' place. I used to go and look at it all the time, and it's just like I like the colours of it, everything about it. I just like it. The bush folk, man, I love the bush. I was born in Townsville, and I'm a country boy at heart. I should do a live stream with Heidi. Yeah, well, I'd love to do a live stream with Heidi. That'd be awesome. Where is she at the moment? I think she's in the Sunshine Coast or up in Brisbane or something. Yeah, I think I have had the clove cigarettes before. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Uh, I need to play Waltzing Matilda on my guitar. You know what I've got? It's downstairs, so I can't get it now. But it's one of those like things with it's round and it's got like the prongs, and you twist it and it plays music, and it plays. I'm pretty sure it plays Waltzing Matilda. It's really nice. You'd love to visit Townsville one day. It's not much to see in Townsville. It's not exactly like a tourist destination. I haven't been there for probably 20 years, so. Yeah, make sure Heidi drinks something better than 4X, mate. She'll be on the cocktail. She'll be making the whiskey sours. You're 49 on Monday. Oh, gee, that's 1 year away from legendary status. Yeah, Magnetic Island's all right. I think they've got that new underwater art exhibition too, and you have to like scuba dive through it. I think that should be, oh, excuse me, interesting. Oh, g'day, Sharon. Yeah, my day was pretty good. It was very relaxing. I made a video, and I started watching. I watched a few episodes of Longmire. I just realised I'm up to season 3, and there's only 6, so that'll be very disappointing when I'm finished that one. Townsville's a lot different now. You're 47 next July. Mate, that doesn't matter. It only matters if you're on Tinder and you put your real age if it's 50, because no one's looking for a 50-year-old. No one. Like my friend says, there is nothing young about 50. Nothing. Right. Yeah. I have done some scuba diving, but I mean, a friend of mine said the best thing to do is get stoned and do a night scuba dive. I couldn't really imagine doing that myself. It might be a little bit scary. I might spin out or something, but I like snorkeling. No, I love snorkeling. Like I'll go to Tallabudgera Creek when the tide is, and along Tallabudgera there's like these rocks, and it's sort of where the river starts exiting. It's the river mouth, but when the tide is up, there's just rocks, and it's just like fish swimming around and all that sort of stuff. Love it. Oh, g'day, Kim. Thanks, Kim. Another shot, thanks, GregO, for us here in South Australia. Rightio. You talked me into it, Kim. I'll go and do another one. Well, I just cracked a beer. I might as well crack another shot. That's what they're for, right? Shots are there to be drunk. Oh, right, the old dodgy hip. I might put this guitar back because in its rightful spot. Yes, there we go. All right.
Si, señora. Buenos dias.
That's Ricky doing that one. Thanks, Ricky, for the tequila.
Ooh, doggy. Alrighty. Si, señora. Me gusta mucho tus melones.
Alright. Thanks, Kim. Good suggestion. Cheers.
Ooh.
Oh, that was good. Oh! Ooh, doggy. Man. I love that stuff. I need to get Smitty a girlfriend. Oh, one day. One day. Thanks, Kim. Thank you. Ghost Chili Challenge, mate. I think somebody mentioned that last night. $500 for Brian to do the Carolina Reaper Challenge, I'd do it again for $500. That's for sure. Really, you're only in absolute agony for probably 20 minutes. So 20 minutes of like sheer pain for $500. Yeah. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. Exactly. If you win lotto, you want to buy a house at Burley Heads? Yeah, me too. Actually, if I'd buy a couple of houses. I'd buy a farm out in northern New South Wales somewhere where it's nice and flat. Or a slight hill. I'd have the house on the hill, just looking out. And it wouldn't be really a farm, it'd just be a property. Just so I could have a backyard and I could grow my own vegetables. And maybe a house in Burley Heads would be alright too. The comments on my videos are good, but I love the comments on my videos. I always go through and have a look. Yeah, I've done that Carolina Reaper before. That was terrible. I've got a video on my Greg's Kitchen channel. Oh mate, that was a nightmare. But I wouldn't do it for $50. I wouldn't do it. I'd do that again for $500, but I wouldn't do it for $50. No way. How much would it be for me to shave my head skin bald? I've done it before. I did it. Would have been probably mid 90s, or early 90s. I think early 90s. I fully went no blade and shaved my head, and I thought it looked pretty cool. How much would I do it for now? $2,000. Why not? Might as well go high, right? Go high. Start high, and then you can always work your way down. Where do you click to send you some dosh? I don't know. I got PayPals. I got heaps of stuff. From Dublin. From Dublin in Ireland. Ooh, I got me Irish blood in me. I think I'm a quarter Irish. Unfortunately, it's the area around the groin. Oh, what a shame. Bob with a beard. That's a U-roll. It'd probably be pretty cool. If I was going to do it, I'd just let my beard grow a bit more. Then I'd buy a leather vest with some bikey emblems on it. People would be scared of me then. I'd walk around with a vest on, jeans. Oh, I've got my boots already. Look at these are the boots I'm sporting. Some what are they called? Redbacks. Yeah, mate. Tell you what, these things are warm. It's like they're like Ugg boots for bogans. Oh, except Ugg boots are for bogans. But anyway, it doesn't matter, mate. You got the tradie shoes on. You'd shave your head for a bag of peanuts. You might see me in Pack Fair, mate. If you ever see me in Pack Fair, come up and say good day. I get people coming up to me all the time in Pacific Fair, coming up, connecting. There was a bit of a reconnection there. Where are the boots from? They were from a casino in New South Wales, just from a shop, like one of those. It was like a hardware shop, and they sold boots. They cost like $110 too. They weren't cheap. Ugh. And normally I used to get the steel cap, but these aren't steel cap. But they're like tradie boots. But I like them. They're really comfy, and they just keep my feet really warm and toasty. Yeah, I like them. They were just they're called redbacks. If you went to like somewhere that has horse feed, I'm sure you'll be able to find them there. I got some other ones, and I've gone through quite a few pairs in my working days when I was a gardener. I used to work all the time. I used to go through them quite a bit. They're leather. They're comfy as. Oh, I've had R.M. Williams boots before. They could pass as steel cap, yeah. Yeah, they're nice. Kmart do the leather boots too. They do. I don't know what brand they do, but yeah. No, I like these boots. They're comfy. They're not exactly like stylish, but I don't care. I'm not a style man, mate. I'm wearing a 30-year-old shirt with moth holes in them, so you should know by now. And look at these glasses, mate. I'm not a stylish person. I'm a male. I mean, I'm a typical male. Anko. Anko, that's a Kmart brand. You like my fashion? I'm fashionless. I'm on the old Moo Brews now from Tasmania, thanks to Steve W. I know Steve, I think Steve's gone now, but way past his bedtime. But thanks, Steve was very generous last night, so thank you very much, Steve. I'm sure when he gets his credit card um, statement, he'll be like scratching his head, going, "Oh no, what did I do?" Bit like Timmy Tucker as well. Oh, thank you very much. €10. Well, I don't think I've ever got euros before. I might have. No, that's Moo Brew. Uh, Tassie Pale Ale. It's pretty good. Thank you, MK Feldman. Thanks, MK Feldman. €10. Wow. I wonder what that is in Aussie dollars. It's probably about 15, I'm guessing. Maybe about, is it? No, 16. I'd say 16. If I was a guessing man, that's what I'd say. Steve is still here. Good on him. Oh, Karen. Karen, you're here. Karen, look. You sent me some PayPal funds, which I really appreciate. And and I went and bought these new things, these new thongs. So thank you very much. They're the shawl. They're the ones that they've got like arch support. So they're really they're they're not cheap. But I finally went and got some new ones. So thank you very much. Got the arch support, helps do everything. Beautiful. Great. So I got those. Thanks to you. So thank you. Pretty sure that was you, Karen. I think it was you. I'm pretty sure it was. And I've got your gin over there too. Going out in thongs. They're my new ones. I got my other one. They're held together with tape, but these ones they're from Shoal. And when I went there, these are like 60. They're like $70, but they're like good for you, like your back and your spine and everything. You know, us old folk, we need that sort of help. And because I wasn't wearing my glasses, and it was six, it was $69. And she rang it up and she goes, "Oh, that's $69. Thank you." And I was like, "What? Are you kidding me? I thought it said 59." And she's like, she's got her glasses on and she's looking at the price going, well, I can't really tell what it is. I said, "Yeah, well," she goes, "No, they're 69 because we do that all the time." I said, "Well, it looks like 59 to me." She goes, "I'll give you 10% off then. That comes to 62. I said, "Yeah, right, yeah." Yes! Saved $8 or something. Yes. So thank you very much. I really needed those too. I really needed them. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Size 11. I got a size 11 foot. I was on the beach yesterday. I was walking along, and there was this couple walking in front of me, and he left a foot. He left his footprint in the sand. I thought, oh, I'm going to measure my foot compared to his, and his foot was like this much bigger than mine. I was like, holy, he must have a massive one. Bigfoot he was. He was a Bigfoot. I was like, God damn, that's a big ass foot. Yeah, those are nice, and I got the brown ones. I've never had a pair of brown ones. I've had black and I've had the grey, and I thought I'd get the brown. I've been through 4 pairs of them in probably the last 8 years, sort of. So they do last a while. Steve W. Steve's back. Steve doesn't care about his he doesn't care about his credit card statements, mate. He doesn't care. Thank you, Steve. Nah, mate, still here, and you're welcome. I was having a pleasant evening. I'm like you, hardly drunk, just enjoying a Friday night. Besides, they were company funds from the entertainment account. Write it off on tax. That's what I do. I didn't write those thongs off on tax. Even though I wonder if showing you them, I could say, these are great. And then I could use the receipt and write that off. I better not. I better not. I already write my alcohol off. I don't want to overstep the mark. Because I'm using this for work, you see. It's a work expense. I should do a video on Wahoos in Burleigh. What's Wahoos? Wahoos Burleigh. I'll write it down. I'll go and suss them out. Maybe send them an email. Hey, can I come there and make a video? And you can like give me free food or something. They won't do it. I've tried that before. They don't even bother. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, they don't even respond. Do I like Quicksilver? Yeah. Maybe. I used to. I think in my old HQ Holden that I had a Quicksilver sticker on it when I was in my surfing phase. Had lots of surf stickers, mate. Had the long hair, had the surfboard, had the stickers, had the fluoro shirts. The good old days. Pulling birds left, right, and centre at that stage, like, oh, unbelievable. I wish I could tell you about quite a few stories about that, but I better not. So. Keep the receipts? Nah, I'm not going to write a pair of shoes off. Write them off? Nah. Grow the feathers out again? Have I looked into crypto? No. That's out of my league. That sort of stuff. Jersey Mike's opening back up. Well, I'll tell you what, the one near my house, I saw a post on a Jersey Mike's post on Instagram. They're saying, "Come and grab a Jersey Mike's," and I responded to it. I go, "Mate, your stores are all shut. How are we supposed to?" Then maybe they will open back up, but they're just average anyway, mate. They're just average. If they open back up, I'll go and do a food review there to try and help them out. But pulling birds on the online pub, yeah, that gets me a long way, doesn't it? The Gold Coast has lots of hot beach babes. I tell you what, you got no idea. You can travel around Australia, but when you go to the Gold Coast, it is like, and you go to like Pacific Fair, your jaw, yeah, you've got to like go to Coles, grab a trolley just to put your jaw in it because it's like, oh mate, what the, oh, what? But the women here are absolutely phenomenal. I think mainly they're all tourists, but I tell you what, they are smoking hot. The Gold Coast is full of the most beautiful people I've ever seen, men and women. I've actually got some seafood extender in my in the fridge, and I was looking up where it was made, and it's pollock or hake, and they crush it and then cook it. But sometimes it's catfish. Sometimes it's catfish from Vietnam or something. So I don't even know where it is or where it's from. Oh, you're from the Goldie too, are you, Matthew? Women on the beach in Japan are nice too, mate. I've got to go to Japan. Favorite ice cream from Coles? Well, I don't buy ice cream, but the Coles home brand vanilla is pretty good. And I always remember even the Paul's light ice cream was really tasty. I remember that from ages back. The one I don't like though is Peter's. Peter's doesn't do a good ice cream. Ah, you're on the Goldie too. How many people here are on the Gold Coast? Make a seafood subway, mate. I made that video today. It'll be get out maybe next Tuesday. I'll post that video. But I made it and it was delicious. It was really good. You had a fish and chips the other day and it was still frozen. That would have sucked. Oh, mate, they love to show off, mate. The bikinis they wear, they're becoming smaller and smaller every year. Thank God. Thank God for them. I don't know how many people from the Gold Coast here. I met a few when I went out the other night. When Scotty was here, we went to the pub, mate. I had heaps of people coming up. They were like, "Oh, GregO, there, GregO." I was taking photos. I spent like half an hour just getting photos taken with people, and this was just in one little area. And I was like, "Oh, wow, that's really amazing that all these people know me." Beer snack, mate. I'm not putting anything in my mouth other than beer. Palm Beach. You're at Palm Beach. No fish and chips this Sunday. You're from the Goldie. The micro bikinis are heart attack material just waiting to happen. They're worse than Big Macs. You're in Logan? Where are the cashews? Mate, they're gone. They got downed real fast. Actually, I need to go and get some more cashews. Hope Island. Oh, wow, you must be loaded. Isn't that where all the rich people live, on Hope Island? I wouldn't know why anyone would live on Hope Island, though. I mean, you may as well, unless you worked in Brisbane. But even still, I wouldn't live on Hope Island. I'd live at Burleigh Heads or something. I don't even know why Palm Beach is popular because, I mean, it's just like flat and boring. I don't get but Palm Beach apparently is like really expensive and I don't know why because I wouldn't want to live there. Yeah, well, I would live there, but I mean, it's not, to me, it's got nothing really great going for it. I don't actually have any Vegemite shapes. I think I finished all those ones. I'm wondering what's happened to my bourbon still. What happened to it? Did I take it to Brian's place? I'm going to have to hit Brian up. But I know that if he drank it, he'll buy me another bottle. So, and was there scotch in the cupboard there too? I'm really like lost as to what I did with that bourbon. Interesting. Yeah, I still got the rubber crab. What will I do when I reach 50,000 subs, mate? I'm not going to reach 50,000 subs on this channel. No, this channel's it's not a grower. Since I started, I think when I don't upload videos, I'd probably get 150 subscribers a month. Since I've been doing these live videos, I've actually been losing subscribers. I'm not losing them, but it's dropped down to like an extra 70 a month. So it's dropped down half. But that's all right. I'm not chasing subscribers. I don't care about subscribers. It's subscribers aren't important. They are, but they're not really. What is important is views. Views are the most important thing. But this channel isn't. It's not. It's not for. It's just my channel where I just do whatever I want on it, and I'm not chasing subscribers, and I'm not even chasing views. So it's just me sitting around drinking with all my mates out there. Cheers. It's not just drinking, although lately it does seem like it. But there's a good market for it. So if there's a market open for it, well, I'm doing it. The live streams are your favorite. Yeah, well, I mean, they're easier than making a video, that's for sure. Making a video, like, you have to, like, well, set the camera up, and then you have to, like, film, and then you got to go and edit it. Or then you got to go and take your camera, plug it into your computer, upload that. That takes 10 minutes or 15. Then you got to sit there for half an hour editing, and then you got to upload it. There's another 10 minutes. And then you got to fill in all the tag words. Oh, mate, it's a pain in the ass. Well, I love the live videos. Much easier. Much easier. Yeah, this is my live video channel, this one. I love sushi. Take my pants off and I'll get more views. Well, I'll also lose the channel if I did that. Oh yeah, I'd love some sushi right now, actually. Oh, I love sushi. How good is drinking? You, mate, I'm just a typical bloke who likes to have a drink. I don't drink every day. If you don't see me uploading, if you don't see me um, doing a live feed, then I don't even drink that day. I don't drink every day. I might drink 3 days a week. Mind you, it might be some binge drinking like this, but I mean, it's not that bad. Is it? Oh, who cares if it is? You're not my mother. Even if mum said, Greg, I think you're drinking too much. I'll say, are you jealous? It's always beer. No, it's not always beer o'clock in my place. So I'm not a day drinker, and I generally don't do it until after say 3. But yeah, I don't need alcohol. Oh, excuse me. What time is it? Oh, I'm yawning it. No wonder it's 11 p.m. Will I buy some more records? No. I'm going to try and sell the ones I've got. Apparently, some of them are worth something. I love sushi. Yum. Jackalicious. Thank you, Jackalicious. That's Aussie dollars, and I like your Southern Cross there. I was thinking about getting the Southern Cross tattooed here, just like everyone else does. I won't, but you know, we're in the land of the Southern Cross. I'm on man, my own bus. You only drink on days that end in Y. Good on you, Karen. I drink heaps of water, mate. I drink lots of water every day. My first thing when I wake up, I walk to the kitchen and drink a big glass of water. That's the first thing I do every day. Yeah, I really only drink 3 days a week. So the rest of it is waters. And I generally don't drink orange juice or soft drinks. I just drink water. Oh, can I get sushi delivered? I don't know. No, I don't. I think I've got some Dr. Hook on one record, but not on all. Shot thyme. Shot thyme, you reckon? Oh, I've got two tattoos. I've got one here. You can sort of see it. It's a spider that I designed. And I've got another one on my ankle, which I'd like to go and get, not a cover up, but I'd like to go and get it refurbished. Like just get it toughened up. Water shots. I do massive water shots every morning. Oh, milk. Do I love milk, mate? I am churning through the milk. I didn't I didn't usually drink milk that much, but and I used to just drink the cardboard milk, the long life one. I think it was just from when I was living in Spain, and that's sort of all we got. I don't even think they had fresh milk there. But lately, I've been buying the 2 liter milks, and whenever I'm just feeling like I need to hydrate, I just scull some milk. Love milk, mate. Always loved it. I just get a 4X skull tattoo. Yes, that'd be all right. All 2 sips. Play a song from the Spice Girls? No. Turn it into a frill neck? Well, I mean, I'd like to find a tattoo artist. There's one I follow on Instagram. He's in America though, but his tattoos are phenomenal. And they're like 3D, and like even his like face, the ones where he does the faces are just unbelievable. I'd love to go to his shop and get one. A Smitty tattoo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'd be a cool tattoo. I don't think I need any more tattoos, so. Long life milk. Oh, I love long life milk. It's got a real. It tastes like that powdered milk. I remember in the old days, like when my mum was, well, when I was younger. I think one day I remember quite clearly. I was just really talking a lot one day, and Mum said, "Oh, come to the kitchen, Greg." And I go, blah blah blah. And we had powdered milk. She got a big spoon of powdered milk, and midway through my sentence, she just shoved it in my mouth. Have you ever tried talking after a mouthful of powdered milk? But you can't. You cannot. And I was like, oh, oh, it totally shut me up for the rest of the day. It was great work. It was great work. Oh, g'day, Anthony. Long time no see. A teardrop tattoo. I was watching something, and it was some guy. He had murdered 18 people, and he was in prison, and he had all these runs down here tattooed on his face. Yeah, it was like a mouthful of chalk, but it was delicious. I love that powdered milk. Oh, it tastes so good. When I was not bodybuilding, but I used to be about eight. I used to be 60. I used to be about 64 kilos or 68 kilos. So I was like stick thin. And I started going to the gym and pumping iron because I was like, oh, I need to put some weight on. But one of my things that I always used to, and I did research like, oh, what can I, this was like when I was like 20. And I was like, oh, looking up how to put weight on. And one of them was, we'll use those bulk things. But one of the main ingredients of it was like milk powder. So I was like, oh, right, I'll just buy, instead of spending like, this was me 20 years, 30 years ago, mate, I was still a scout back then. Instead of spending like $50 on one of those body bulk things, you spend $2 from Woolies and buy the powdered milk. Mate. So I used to get milk, maybe add some Milo or something, put scoops of the powdered milk in, and then crack an egg in, and then just blend it. And that was my body bulking, my bulking agent. And I got up to 84 kilos, and I was ripped. Tell you what, the ladies could not get enough. The good old days, mate. Had my long hair ripped. Oh, well. At least I got to live through those days. I had some good times back in my old days. No, I haven't got my shapes in the fridge. I've run out. I've eaten them all. I don't have any shapes. But I generally do keep them in the fridge because in Queensland, it's so humid. And if you leave them out, mate, they'll just go soggy. So you got to keep everything in the fridge. Homemade protein shake. Yeah, I think I even did a video on it. Oh, here we go. Some Carlton Draft trivia. What is a Vespa? Well, Vespa in Spanish is a wasp, and which makes sense because the Vespa goes when it runs past you. So I'm saying wasp. Oh, Italian for wasps. No. Well, that's what everyone else says. A scooter. And it's a scooter as well, of course. If only you could be 84 kilos again. I'd hate to see me at 84 kilos, mate. I'd look like I was like anorexic, I reckon. I'm about 93 kilos now, and I could probably lose. I'd like to get to 90, rid of some man boobs and a few love handles here and there. But I think that'd be my limit now. If I got under 90, I think I'd start looking too sick. Do I like Ice House? Yeah, man, I love Ice House. Like one of my favorite songs is Electric Blue. Love that song. Electric Blue. Actually, when the karaoke opens back up, mate, I'll be straight onto Electric Blue. A scooter? Well, is that the answer? Well, everyone knows a Vespa's a scooter, but it is wasp though. It's a wasp. Springsteen, I love Springsteen. Like one of my favorite songs of all time is a Springsteen song, and it's behind. What's that one called? Baby, we were born to run. That song is like one of my all-time favorites. Love that song. There's a 0.4% chance that I could die from corona. Am I concerned? No. I think I've already got it. I've had a sore throat for a couple of weeks. Great Southern Land, good song. My friend is he gets sick he just looks at the sky and he gets sick. And he got corona and he's fine. He's got a weak heart and everything. Eagle Rock, that song's a bit boring, I reckon. No, not Born in the USA. No. Born to Run. No, I love that song, man. Fuck, I love that song. It's such a good song. That is an absolute beauty. He did have an all-time mullet, the lead singer of Ice House. I met him one day. Okay, the Carlton Draft trivia, Steve's onto it. Hero associated with a place called Sherwood. I would say that's Robin Hood. Sherwood Forest? I'll say Robin Hood. You've been getting back into the Smiths, mate. Whenever, like last night after we did this thing with Brian, I went to Brian's place and we were playing, mate. The Smiths is one of the ones that is always getting played at Brian's place. We're always playing the Smiths, mate. We love the Smiths. Midnight Oil, yeah, I don't mind Midnight Oil. They've got some pretty good stuff. You supported Icehouse in Mildura in the '94 tour. Jeez. Anthony Long, do you know Ben? Do you know Ben's Jones? He lives in Mildura. And he's a musician. Uh, Ivor Davies. Yeah, the Lisa. I thought Ivor. I was thinking of Ita Buttrose. No, it was at a club in the valley. They had a thing, and after they finished playing, we all just went up and met them. That was probably 30 years ago. We're all correct. Yes, Robin Hood. So you've only had two beers then, Steve. You've only got two questions to ask. Joseph Redfern, thank you very much. Two, nearly £3. You must be watching from England. G'day, Joseph. G'day, England, the mother country. You're a good egg, Greg. Thank you, Joseph. I'm glad you think that. I like to think I'm at least half decent. The zoo. It might have been the zoo actually. No, it was up from the terminus. No, it wasn't the zoo. No, it was in Brunswick Street, but not the mall area, like the bit that continues on. I forget what it's called, man. That's 30 years ago, mate. I've had a couple of these since then. And, well, you know, the brain doesn't work as well. Ida Buttrose destroyed the ABC. She certainly did. Yep. Yeah, kick her out. She needs to go. They need to put me in charge of the ABC. That's what they need. They need someone with morals to take charge of the ABC, not bloody Ida. She ruined it. Brian's a big fan of everything, mate. He's Depeche Mode, the Smiths, mate. You go around his place. It always frustrates the hell out of me when I go to his place because he's going, "Oh, you'll know this song," and it's like he'll just play songs that I've never heard, like all night, and all I want to do is like sing along to them. But after a couple of years, now I know those songs, so it's always pretty good. I think I just need to take a little bit of a break. I think. Go. I need to do a toilet break. So you just talk amongst yourselves, and talk to Smitty actually because he needs some conversation. He needs someone to talk to. So you just talk to Smitty while I take a bit of a break. Ugh. How's Smitty? How's the conversation going with Smitty? He's a bit shy. He's a bit of a shy boy, but who used to sing that? Used to be a shy boy. Was that Banana Rama or something? Oh, good on you, Steve. Thanks for keeping up with the bottle cap lids. Actually, I've got a whole heap of bottle cap bottle cap lid trivia's in that room there actually, and but I remember last time I tried to do it, I couldn't even, one, I couldn't read half of them, and two, no one knew what the answers were. So he talks too much, does he? So that's what you do, like, while I'm not around. You talk to everyone else except me. That's good. You're all right. What? What did you just call me? Good ass Smitty, mate. He's a top bloke. Your eyes are blurring. He measured his fingers on the fish ruler. What were they? Were they a brim, or? He's a man of few words. He's got a big one, you reckon? Well, I can't see too much of a bulge there, but I'll take your word for it. He's got a foul mouth. He's a man of few words with a foul mouth. He's seen my bad side. Ooh, I wonder what my bad side would be. Very interesting. I'd like to know what that is, Smitty. What is it? What's my bad side? I don't buy chocolate, especially even when it's half price on special right now at Coles. No, Woolies. I think Coles has got the Darryl Lee on half price at the moment. And I walk up and down that chocolate aisle every effing day, and I'm just like, oh, God, I'd love to eat that, but I just don't. I don't buy it. And I don't buy chips, and I don't buy, like, biscuits or anything. Nothing like that. I'm just, my guilty pleasure might be one of these. He shared some secrets. Oh no. He's got a big iron. You've never seen me this big. I'm on a giant screen. Oh, okay. Right, you know what they should play instead of CNN in the airports? GregO live streaming. That's what they should be doing. No, Aldi chocolate is pretty good. Yeah, that's about the only thing that they have got that's good in Aldi. Their meat's alright too. No, I don't listen to any classical music. I don't really like that. How good is beer? Yes, Gibbo. I've just finished this one. I need something else now. It's just a dregs left. Oh, GregO, you know me. So I've been going for what? The 2.5 hours. I've only had 3 beers. That's pretty good. It's pretty slow, actually. GregO, step your game up, mate. Rightio, I'll step it up. I'll step up my game. Oh, I missed a... oh, no. Oh, Miss Buggy Boo. G'day, Miss Buggy Boo. My bad side is my backside. My ass is as ripe as a peach. I'll let you know. Can you show us the Stratocaster? Well, I thought I showed it to you before. Here we go. It's my electric guitar. which I'm going to get. Oh, what the hell is those things? I'm going to take it and get serviced. There we go. It's made in Indonesia with beautiful hardwood from the Indonesian orangutan forests. The orangutans are now like sitting on the ground thanks to this guitar. I don't know what that is. I hope that's not like a cum stain. And if it is, it's not mine. And there we go. The old sunburst. Pretty nice, huh? Weighs a ton. Oof. Those poor orangutans. I almost feel guilty. Ugh. I'm not even sure how much. I've had that for like 20 years. I don't even know how much I paid for it. It's probably $300 or something. I got no idea. Miss Buggyboo, thank you very much. Hey, GregO and family. Just got home. Glad to see you're all still here again tonight. Big kissing. Oh, Miss Buggyboo, man, she's got the life, hasn't she? She was out last night on work drinks, just getting on it. And I think Wednesday night I might have caused her a little bit of trouble and strife. So, well, that's all right. Like tonight, she's just got home. It's 11 o'clock. You're living the dream. You have got such a great life. Not like me, I sit at home all on my lonesome, except I've got Robbo and Smitty with me. Oh, and 93 other people. So thanks all for tuning in. Oh, I wonder what Miss Buggyboo got up to tonight. Bit of a social butterfly. Steve W. Steve W. Wow. G'day, Ms. Buggyboo. Man, this is like a dating site, isn't it? How much was it? I got no idea. Thanks, Steve, and thanks, Miss Buggyboo. Oh, Robbo. Oh, Robbo's going. Oh, he's already gone. There's Robbo, by the way. He's going now. Bye, Robbo. See you next time. Oh, you probably missed that. He was already gone. Sorry I missed that. Uh, 2 hours behind US, innit? No, 2 hours behind us. Am I getting hungry? Actually, my stomach is growling like a freaking lioness. And I was going to make a salad for dinner tonight, but you know what? I just couldn't be bothered. What's the point? 2 sips. 2 sips is, I don't know. I haven't caught up with 2 sips. He didn't go to bed last night, so I'm pretty sure he was awake all day, and I could hear his music playing really loud. And I think maybe Ness might have come over. I don't know what's happening with 2 sips. 2 sips. That's terrible. Brian's his name. KFC. Oh God, I wish I had some right now. I'm so, you know, that $4.95 like hot and spicy box that they've got. Mate, seriously, I just want to get one of those every day, or just at least just keep one in the fridge. You could probably keep it there for like 3 days, I reckon. But you'd definitely eat it before then. And then just whack it in the old air fryer to reheat it up, because this is the exact sort of time that I would love that right now. Oh, I should just get some and just keep it in the freezer even. 2:15 p.m. Where are you? It's 2:15 p.m. That's like 9 hours difference. Is that England? Are you in England? Hello to all my English ancestors and companions over there in the old Bonnie, England. Mate, they've had their hottest summer ever. We've had our wettest winter ever. It's been nice and warm though. It's been a great winter. I can't believe the winter's over and nearly, and the days are already getting longer. Mate, it was a piece of piss. This winter was one of the best ones I've ever had. You're in the old Blighty. I'd love to be in the old Blighty right now, I tell you. The motherland. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a few Western Australians in here. I wonder how many. Okay, everyone has to post where they're from right now. I've got a Californian in here. The Meth Witch. That's a very interesting name, that one. Meth Witch. Hello from upstairs. Oh, Mark! Mark, come downstairs, mate. Come down. Come down. Knock on my door. Come down. Come down and have a beer. Please. Or do a shot with me or something. Come down, Mark. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Mark's my neighbour, and he's watching right now. He's one of my other neighbours. Come downstairs, Mark. Come on. I'll line up one of these for you. Don't be shy. Come on, mate. You know you want to. Mark's the awesome fisherman. He's like he has got all the gear. Cabarita? You're not in Cabarita, Gibbo. You're in bloody Brisbane. Melbourne, Victoria. You're in Bundy. Tassie, South Australia. Norseman, WA, Brisbane. Perth, just up the road from Jay. Ah, I didn't know you. Are you from Perth, Miss? You seem to. I always thought you were from Adelaide for some reason. Perth, WA, lots of WAs. Massachusetts, Massachusetts. Come on, Mark. Come down. Come say hi. I've had this fridge for maybe 6 years. It's a piece of junk. Worst fridge I've ever had. Don't get a Samsung fridge. Not this one at least anyway. It was it's the worst fridge ever. I'm saving up for a new fridge. I would love one of those, what do they call them? They cost $16,000 though. Sub-Zero. Oh mate, that's the best fridge, man. Best fridge. I would love but $16,000, mate. If I earned as much money as Mark did, I'd probably get one of those. But unfortunately, I don't. California. Okay. Your mum's tummy. Oh God. Where are we? Da, 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 da. Oh, long weekend. Okay. Western Australia, mate. There's heaps of Western Australians. Fridge tour. The Kelvinator. I need a Kelvinator. Melbourne, Perth. Pullen Vale. Oh, my friends used to live in Pullen Vale. I've been to Pullen Vale. I've spent many a day in Pullen Vale. Oh, they used to live in O'Brien's Road at Pullen Vale. Come on, Mark. Come downstairs, Mark. Come on, mate. Come on. It's sort of like Mark likes his fishing, so it's sort of like you're throwing the rod out there. Come on, Mark. Come on. I'm throwing the rod out there. Come on. Take the bait. Take the bait.
Knock, 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 knock.
Whew. I do need to come to Western Australia. Oh, that was good. I've never been to Western Australia. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, Mark. If you're in your pajamas, doesn't matter. I'm in my pajamas. All right. I think I might have one of these. Come on, Mark. Come downstairs. I'll shout you a Kilkenny. Come on, Mark. I don't think he's coming. Which is a real shame because he's an interesting fellow. Widget time. Yes. Okay, here we go. Here's the widget. Ready? My favourite sound. Oh, jeez, it's a boy. Oh, yeah. Mark wants his... I'll give you a rubber crab back to you, Mark. Come down, I'll give you back your rubber crab. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. That looks fantastic. Come down, Mark. I'll give you your rubber crab back. Oh, my God, look at that. That's phenomenal. Sensational. Look at that. That's just chemistry in motion right there. That is just gorgeous. It's quite a head too. That's a bit thick head. I don't think he's coming down. He's not that sort of person. He's a bit of a quiet achiever, the old Mark. God, I wish he'd come down. It'd be awesome. He's a quiet achiever. A great fisherman too, just quietly. And in fact, he's the one that gave me the worms. Oh, not the worms, like those ones, the beach worms that I did some fishing with. So thanks, Mark, for those. You down that before it's settled? That's the only problem with this stuff. And it's nearly finished settling. Look at that perfect line though. There it goes. That's settled. Cheers. And here's all to all my British people watching. Mate, it's 2 o'clock. It's beer o'clock, dudes. It's 30 degrees in England today, probably. So it's perfect beer drinking weather. Come and join us here tonight. That's good stuff, mate. That is good. That is tasty as. I even had it in the Robbo stubby holder. Oh yes. Oh, got another load to take down the rubbish bin tonight, I tell you. Oh, tomorrow. Thanks, Steve. Steve again. GregO Convention Camp. We all get together. Well, maybe, we should be able to do something and write it off on tax. Let's think of something we can write off on tax. We can't do anything now anyway. We got to wait for this whole thing to just blow over. Well, once that's blown over, mate, we're onto it. 30 degrees Celsius, the same temperature the Poms serve their beer at. It's funny because it's true. Still going? You thought I was sleeping? Nah, not yet, mate. I was just waiting for Mark to come down, but I don't think he's going to come down. He's a bit of a shy fellow. Well, he might be under the thumb as well, you know. You're not going down there. Good old Poms, mate. Did they invent beer? Oh, I'm saying they did. Or is it the Germans? Who invented beer? Who cares? Whoever did, they are legends. The thing about this Kilkenny, it's got no bubbles, so you can't really judge how much you're drinking. And it just goes down like water. He's coming. What? You coming now for one beer? Yes. That's awesome. Hey, your choice. I'll let him go through my fridge and just go hard. He's coming down. Oh, I'll believe it when I see it, though. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, where's my beer? Hang on. If he comes down, we'll try and get him on the shots as well. We'll get him on the shot. Oh, he's here. Ah, g'day, mate.
What?
Oh, you got the Kilkenny.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I got another one for you. Oh, here you go. Let me make some space for you. Here's Mark, everyone, my neighbour from upstairs, one of the best fishermen in the whole world.
I was checking out YouTube and I saw you live, so I thought I'd join.
Yeah, come in.
Oh,
Good on you, Mark. It's a brave man that comes down.
I know, I know.
It's you got to be brave. But he's on the beers. God bless you. Is that that's a Guinness?
That's a Guinness though, but I have got Kilkenny's too.
Oh, did you get the 2 for 30 from the pub? Yeah, of course you did. Here's Mark, everyone. He's my neighbour. One of my other neighbours. So thanks for coming down, mate. It's seriously, it's a big effort.
Yeah.
Very brave of you.
I know, I'm a shy bloke.
He's a very shy bloke.
Very quiet.
So he's got a better beard than me.
It's a bit long.
Oh, it's actually short compared to what it used to be. Yours
Yeah.
is pretty.
I've had it pretty scruffy and long.
Yeah, he has gone. He has gone pretty long. And now, Mark, you used to live in. You're from Victoria, right?
Yeah, I'm from Melbourne originally.
So we got quite a few Victorians.
Yeah.
You would have seen
All Melbourne. Jeez.
lots of Victorians.
Yeah, I've got lots of friends down there are copping it. It's really bad, eh?
Yeah.
I'd hate to be down there.
Yeah,
Bloody
good on you, Mark,
Mexicans.
man. Good on you. Yeah. So, the 2 beards. Now I've got your crab that I caught, which was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. I thought that I caught your lure.
That's a spinner. I think I lost it probably, I reckon 2 days before you caught it.
Oh really?
Yeah, I just got stuck. I got snagged on something, on a stick.
You know what I did? I cast in front of the jetty and got snagged
Yeah.
on something.
Yeah, there's something out there.
I think it must be an old crab pot or
That's
something.
what I reckon.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a few crab pots get cut off and they just get left out there.
Oh, those fucking crabs.
There's even a one of those cages off a fan. You know, like
Oh.
a portable fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone threw one of those in there too.
Oh, I think I saw that.
and that
there
was
one
right at the
time.
front of the jetty, but now it's
Yeah.
been covered over in sand.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably caused a little reef.
Yeah, well,
Start throwing
maybe.
stuff out.
Well, they've got those. They out there now. They've got the little shrimp sort of.
Yeah,
covered back.
yeah, yeah. There's heaps of those. They're good bait.
No, but they're
Yeah, they're little.
they're too tiny. You can't even.
Yeah,
you,
you gotta-
you wouldn't be able to put one on a hook.
Yeah, you can. You got to put little hooks though.
Really?
Yeah, size 10 hooks, and you can put about 12 on, and they're the best whiting bait ever.
Yeah, but there's no whiting out there, is there?
Yeah, there's whiting.
Is there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen a
Yeah.
whiting out there.
Yeah, we caught some, like my little one actually caught one not long ago, a big stonker, like real big elbow slapper one,
Wow.
like over 40 centimeters.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, I
That's
was
like-
freaked out when it come up.
Bloody huge.
Yeah, yeah, there's whiting out there.
I've
Because
never
there's whiting
seen
all
that.
around this system. There's heaps. You just got to find the right spots. They reckon one of my mates said near the trees there because of the sandbank that they all sit along there. There's
Oh,
heaps
okay.
there.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
mean,
I
I see
throw.
'em
That's
at
why I throw.
Talabudger.
Yeah,
Tally
that's why I
Creek.
throw a beach worm every now and then,
Ah,
just
okay.
in case there's
Yeah.
school coming past or something.
Well, the chicken's not going to attract them.
No, they don't. No.
I caught a 45 centimetre bream down there last week.
Yeah, that's good size.
No, sorry. No,
Bream?
35 centimetres.
35.
That's still a big fat one.
Yeah.
He's big and fat. He must have been 10 years old.
They reckon they're the slowest growing fish. So like say a 40 centimetre bream is like 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can't
I
keep
don't-
them.
I don't.
I can't keep those because, I mean, it's a 20-year-old fish.
Yeah, I
so
don't
it's not good. I don't like to keep those ones.
So where's everyone from?
Everyone, all over the place. Well, now it's 2 o'clock in England.
Oh yeah, jeez.
And plus it is like 6 a.m. in the west coast of the US, which
Yeah.
means it's probably about 9 a.m. on the east coast. Thank you very much, Steve W. Cheers to Mark. GregO might do a little interview. Well, where you're getting it here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark.
What's Mark's heritage? Italian.
He's Italian. He's Italian.
My parents are Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mum was born in Italy and Dad was actually born in Greece, but his parents were Italian. So they were working over in Greece at the time, so but he was made an Italian citizen pretty much soon, like
He's
the
a-
next year or something.
Italian.
Yeah, Italian. But
Do you do?
I love my food.
Do you cook Italian food? Did your mum have some good recipes and stuff?
Oh, Mum used to cook a lot. Yeah, she had some unreal recipes, but never really learnt how to cook because I kind of left home. I was probably 22 when I come up here, and then I never really asked, and now I'm spewing I didn't ask because she's got dementia, so she
Yeah.
can't remember any of her recipes anymore. So it's a shame. Yeah. I would have liked, because she used to make the best gnocchi and like the best pasta sauces and stuff like that. You know, the Wogs used to always grow their own tomatoes, make the tomato sauce. Used to have a little cellar downstairs and have all the jars of all tomato sauce lined up. Yeah, just the best. It's nothing beats traditional Italian food.
Oh yeah, mate. I love it.
Yeah.
Actually, Steve W. Oh, there he is. There's Steve. Italian, then you know my food. He was last night. Steve was.
Okay.
He was tossing up whether or not what to eat, and we also. Well, I suggested some lasagna,
Yeah.
like dial away.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if he got it or not. Miss Buggy Boo, thank you. Does Mark keep what he catches? Also shots. Okay, well, I'll get done now.
Sometimes I do. Depends if I really want to feed a fish, really. Yeah. Most of the time I don't, but
Not in the canals. You'd probably don't.
canal. The only thing I'll keep is a flatty. A flatty I'll eat.
I got a 45 centimetre
Yeah, I
fatty
saw that. That was good effort
Yeah.
on chicken.
on chicken.
Jeez. That's what I mean. I spend so much money on lures and you go on chicken, you catch a big one.
That was nice. Oh well.
Yeah,
so
that was
I
a
put
good
it back.
size. That was
It was
really good
it was
size.
a healthy looking fish too.
Yeah, no, they're actually not bad eating out there.
Okay.
The water's pretty clean. It's not too bad.
No, it is fairly clean. You know, it gets flushed every twice a
Yeah,
day.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't so tidal, like the lake up at you know, where the two buildings are up here.
That's not even tidal.
Yeah,
Is that
it's-
fresh water?
It's slightly tidal. It's brackish. I wouldn't eat anything out of there. Like,
Is there any
but-
fish there? then?
Yeah, I've caught a few floaties. Yeah,
How do they get in there? People.
there's a big pipe. There's a big pipe, but the thing is, the pipe's got a cover. Like, so the tide comes out, and the cover lifts up, and the fish come in, and they can't get back out. So they end up living in this system, and there's some big fish in there.
Really?
Yeah, there is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit of a secret spot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go.
But
I'm
there's
there.
heaps of big bream there, like you see them when it's clear. But the last,
So that's salt water, that lake.
it's like brackish. It's weird because there's
It's got all the drainage from the roads running
yeah,
into it.
yeah. But there's like one
It's-
big pipe on this side which goes to the canal.
Mark's an engineer,
Surveyor.
surveyor,
Yeah,
so
surveyor.
he knows all this stuff.
Yeah, but no, there's a big pipe that runs into the canals that runs like in the lake, in this lake.
Yeah.
And then there's also another pipe that runs into another canal, which is tidal also. So yeah, but the thing is, these big pipes have got covered. So when the tide rushes in, the fish get stuck.
Why do they have the covers on it?
I don't know.
Why don't they just
I
get
don't
rid
know
of the
why they've
covers?
got the covers.
That
I'm
seems
not
pretty
sure.
sure. Maybe it drains out. Maybe it's the height. There's too much height or something.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, I don't know.
Because I know from where that building is, there's a big drop. It's like 2 meters
Yeah.
to the water level.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, because they've just put a boardwalk through at the back of there.
yeah,
Yeah, because there's going to be another 2 buildings.
yeah.
There's 2 buildings now, then there's going to be a big amphitheatre in the middle.
Man, it's going to be a cracking.
It's unbelievable what it looks like. I've seen the designs. It's amazing, amazing. It's going to be a nice spot. And then restaurants and cinema and everything.
Wow.
Like out the front there. Yeah. It's gonna be good.
I don't know if it's going to work though. Will it work?
Oh, it's going to be busier. The roads are going to be busier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's going to be too much traffic. But it's, that's the Gold Coast.
Oh, the Gold Coast.
There's just more and more high rises coming up.
Would you do a shot?
Yeah, I'll do a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Miss Buggy
Why
really
not?
wanted us to do a shot.
All right.
So, you,
I'll do one.
the tequila?
Yeah.
Can I, mate? Alrighty, sweet as, mate. We go to the shot station then. Yes. Thanks for coming down, Bug. I mean, it's a big effort. I really. It's,
Well, this is out on the phone with her friend from New Zealand, so I thought I'd come down.
Yeah.
Say good day.
perfect.
Well,
Sweet as.
I was just sitting there, as I said, I was watching the footy until now, and then
What was on?
I watched the AFL, I was watching Carlton.
Is that your team?
Yeah, they won on the last kick of the game.
Oh, really?
After the siren and everything was unreal.
Oh.
Yeah, they beat Fremantle.
Okay, well, I'm sure there's a few Carlton supporters in here.
So if there's any Carlton supporters, go the Blue Boys.
You know, my neighbour is a big Carlton fan. So there you go.
Yeah, I love the Blues.
You go for Carlton.
Yeah,
Luke goes
yeah,
for
yeah.
Go. Tex does too. Buggy Boo. Woohoo!
Go Blue Boys.
I'll get you a. Oh, this is the first time actually you've been in my house. So.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have been once before. Quickly.
You might have been in here to say, keep that music down! Hey! Okay, so here we go, some tequila. Some Judas and Martha tequila, that one. Do you want to do the lip sip suck?
Nah,
Or just shots?
Just shot.
He's a
I'll
tough.
have the lemon though. I like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Lemon's good. But salt.
God bless you, mate. God bless you. I'll have a lick.
Have a lick.
Mmm. I think the salt is my favourite part of the whole thing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good stuff.
Ah.
Yum on it.
Oh.
I haven't had tequila for a while. It's good.
Oh yeah, tequila's awesome, mate. It's very Moorish, I think.
It is.
I've been running through about a bottle a week at the moment. It's been getting out of hand.
That's a good effort.
So I just missed a super chat here. Steve W, yep, Italian, you know my favourite food, yeah, good on you, mate. Miss Buggy Boo, of course, yeah. And there's another one. Steve W again, my Steve is.
Nice.
He's racking up the work credit card, I think. Yes, thanks, GregO. It was beautiful Italian here in Luani, from a local restaurant run by the same family since the 1950s. Nothing better. Wow.
There you go.
Great suggestion. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Steve. I got tequila running through my brains, mate, my veins. Yeah. Well, you know, me and, well, I lived in Spain. I speak Spanish a little. Do you speak Italian?
I don't actually. I can understand everything.
Yeah.
Like my mum, pretty much all my life used to speak to me in Italian. I used to speak to her in English because I used to think, well, I like to learn Italian and I should be teaching her English since she's in Australia.
Oh, okay. Oh, so like she's like a real like
Yeah,
proper Italian.
yeah.
Italian.
But she can speak English, but it's pretty broken, you know.
Yeah.
But she can understand. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
been here since '56, and she was Australian citizen in. I remember being at the little festival that was in the park for Australia Day, and I think it was in the '70s. I was only little, and she became an Australian citizen. Her and Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she's been here a while.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Somebody said that you look a little bit like Stephen Fry.
Stephen Fry. Who's Stephen Fry?
Isn't he? He's a scientist or something?
Hmm.
Does Mark have kids or a missus? He's got a couple of kids.
Yeah, I've got a couple of kids.
Yeah.
And I've got a missus. Yes.
He's got a missus. She is smoking hot too.
Yeah, she's alright.
Yeah, she's
No, she's a lovely
yeah,
lady.
she's awesome.
Yes.
Red wine compulsory for pasta.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not a red wine person, so
yeah.
I'm not really a wine person. I'm an Aussie Italian. I'm in beer with me pasta.
He's a great fisherman too, mate. He's always going down.
Yeah,
You know what? I went. I took your advice. Like you said, I'll go down on the about an hour before low tide and find a gutter
Yeah.
and then go for it. And I think maybe the swell was a bit too high that day, but
Yeah.
I did pull in a beautiful little tiny flathead.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
And that was on those worms that you gave.
Yeah, yeah. No, those worms will work well. If you find a nice little gutter, they'll work pretty well.
Oh, that's something I want to ask. You know those worms? Can you use like the garden worms and do that soaking sort of thing?
No. Garden worms are different. No, you got to keep garden worms in soil and keep them alive. But you're not going to catch much garden worms in the salt water because they die straight away. While
No. But you know when it rains here.
Yeah,
there's
I know.
all those worms.
yeah, I don't know if you
But
can metho.
if you could soak, metho, like Mark is. We won't go into it because I want to do a video on it. But it's methoing beach worms. You know what I'd like to do is. You know when you're beach worm fishing, right? And you got the dead fish. Or
yeah,
whatever.
dead fish and you.
So what are you looking for on the surface of the sand there, right?
Well, when the waves are coming up the sand, the wash, you brush your bag of dead fish, and as it's coming down, you'll see their little heads start popping up. You'll see these tiny little heads, probably about maybe a centimetre big. Some of them half a centimetre big.
Oh, really?
And they'll pop up, and you'll see like a V form in the wash.
Ah,
And that's how you
okay.
kind of spot them. And they'll come up and go down, and come up and go down. Some of them come up and they're really like active, and when they're hungry, you'll see them like they really come out of the sand. And
Wow.
they've got all these little legs around their head, and they try to catch things. And then they catch the debris coming down, and then they'll bring it down and they eat it.
Oh, right.
They've got two little pincers at the front.
Yeah, I've seen those pincers.
So what you do is you brush the fish, and that gets them all going. They must have they must have sensory
Yeah.
like glands or something that,
Yeah.
that senses the smell. Because the smellier the fish, the more come up.
Yeah.
And then once they're up and they're enticed, that's when you get another little piece of fish, and that's when you try and grab them.
Right.
So you keep them up, and yeah, there's a special way. I'll teach you. I'll teach you one day. It's
Mate, I'd love
Yeah,
to.
it's-
I'd love
it's-
to come down and do a video on how
it's
to
really
do it one
interesting.
day.
It's like I
For my
love.
Greg the Gardener channel.
Yeah.
Mate, I tell you what.
I could spend the whole day just worming. It's good fun. It's
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like
I
it's
see
a
him down there
challenge.
every day. You know.
Yeah, it's a challenge. You know,
Yeah.
you got to go
What-
about
what
an
fish
hour.
What fish do you use then?
I've
Just
just got yeah. Well,
Sardines
my
or something?
no, I just got my carcasses from my catches.
Ah, the carcasses.
Yeah, so I just freeze them and then put them in a net. Well, I've actually got them in a stocking at the moment.
Oh, stocking.
Yeah,
Oh,
just in the stocking. But,
Yeah, but
you just get a mesh, just a net that's got fine mesh on it,
yeah.
and just use that.
And you were just about to say that you go about an hour before low tide.
Hour before low, I find is the best. That's when they start getting really hungry, because they must know the water's coming down.
Yep.
So the ones further up the beach are really hungry and trying to get the last feed before the low tide.
Right.
And then low tide's good. Then probably to maybe an hour after. Then there's too much water after that.
Yeah.
Because you
And they're not right up the beach, are they?
no,
They're more lower.
They're right down below. Yeah,
At
right
the
down
low
at the low
tide.
tide. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why when there's too
interesting.
much water, it's just hard to catch them because you constantly got water coming and coming and coming. You can't even see them. It's
Right,
the
yeah.
whitewash and stuff.
Yeah. No, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's good. It's good fun.
I've never been worming before. I've never
Yeah.
done it before, but it looks like something that.
It took me a fair while to get a worm. Like
But when the six are set up and I see them and they're like digging around where it is,
Yeah.
and then you got to grab it and
yeah,
they
you
snap
know,
in
you know,
half when you're pulling them
yeah,
out.
I've snapped heaps.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's what I mean. There's an art to it. Like you got to wait till they arch their backs. Like they come up right, and then they grab the food, and before they go down, they arch their back, and then they flick. They kind of dart down like really quick, and then if they have got food, they won't come back up. But if they haven't got any food, they'll come back up and try and grab it again, and they'll arch their back and then flick down again. And it's when they arch their back, that's when you got to grab them.
Oh, okay.
You grab them a second before, a second late, and they spook, and they'll go dunk, and before you know it, they're gone. And you can dig as much as you want, you'll never find one.
They must just be able
I don't
to
know
dig
where
so
they go.
hard and
Oh.
fast.
Because they've got legs throughout the whole bodies, and some of them are about 2 meters long.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, they grow up to about 2 meters. Like I've pulled ones way overhead, and
Seriously?
yeah, there's some really big long ones.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah.
That's incredible. Wow. You're pretty popular on here tonight. Luke Smith, thank you very much. Here's to you, Mark.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you very much. And Zach, more of Mark. GregO, legend. He is. He is a bit of a legend around here, these parts. Interesting. Yeah, it's. Well, I tell you what, it's a little bit more interesting. Oh, well, I mean, it's just different,
Yeah.
compared to, Brian's here.
Yeah,
most
that's it.
other nights. And our conversations can, well,
Everyone loves fishing.
oh mate, fishing's huge. It's so popular, and I mean, I love my fishing, and so much better than Brian. So you've already taken over.
Oh no,
You're gonna have to come down more
I
often.
feel bad.
Although people love Brian, he's sweet.
Yeah, I reckon he's a crack up. I've watched him a couple of times on there.
Oh mate, he loves his, he loves getting on it. Any excuse. Bit like me.
Yeah, he has a few big nights. I hear the music going.
Brian, oh, do you? Oh, from his house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because we're on the balcony a lot, so you hear it going.
Oh, so it goes up.
Yeah.
Well, we were there last night after last night's with the headphones on and doing karaoke. So we tried to keep it down, although today he had it blaring.
Yeah, I
It was
heard it a
pretty
couple
loud,
of
so.
times.
Yeah, that's no, that's good, man. No, the fishing, we love the. He's got all the gear.
Yeah.
I see him down the jetty. He's got like 6 rods with him. I don't know what he's doing with them all, but
I have rods for different lures. Like I have a plastic rod, then I'll have a surface like lure rod, then I'll have another like a little hard body or a little what are they called? I can't remember. Little vibes. Yeah, so I usually bring 3 rods down, maybe 4. Sometimes I'll have one with a bait kind of also, but it's always lures. But yeah, I've got a bit of an arsenal upstairs of rods.
Yeah.
All my good rods are in the bedroom upstairs. I don't keep them downstairs.
Keep them next
Because
to
they're
the bed.
worth, well, some of those reels are probably $400-500,
Wow.
and my rods are average probably $200 to $400 each. So it's a bit of money.
Yeah.
And then you pay for braid that's $70-80 sometimes. Some of the braid that I buy. And so you're looking at one outfit could cost
$1,000.
over $1,000.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave it downstairs in
No,
the
no.
garage. So yeah,
Well, it's fairly safe down there, I think.
Yeah,
You've got a good lock.
Yeah, but still, I still got rods down there too, but they're my older rods.
What do you think of mine? Well, there's my here, Bright. Here, Mark. Suss out my rod. Give us a. Oh shit!
I saw one, is Sienna, the Shimano one, the white one.
What the fuck?
It's all tangled.
Okay, so this is okay. This is an
That's
old
an
school.
old school one.
That's an
yeah,
old school
yeah,
one.
that's nice.
This one,
Yeah, with the old LV reel, that's sick.
I got
Man.
some other really old Albie stuff
They're-
downstairs.
Do you know they're getting like all these old rare ones? Like, hold on to that because they're starting to become good possessions. Like,
I got heaps of those things
they're
downstairs.
worth good money.
I got my grandma used to work for Albie in Brisbane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she
Oh, wow.
and I inherited most of our
Yeah, that's a good reel.
Albie stuff. I'll have to show you my fishing collection.
Yeah,
Like, there's some really old stuff.
That's a real nice one. I love that.
I was-
finish on
I was casting under the bridge, and I lost 2 sets of gear in 2 casts.
it. Oh, really?
Yeah, there must be a trolley down there.
Yeah, there is. There's heaps of shit down there. I think the kids throw shit down there.
Yeah.
That's nice little. That's even a nice rod. Like, see how flexible it is. I don't think you even need that big a sinker.
Well, that was yeah. No one needs that.
That's a
big
nice.
sinker.
That's a nice like old whiting rod almost. It's almost like a little old surf rod.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we used to go whiting fishing all the time.
Yeah, that'll be unreal for whiting.
When there
Just
used
the
to be whiting.
flexibility of it. Now that'll work unreal on the beach. I'd love to fish with that on the beach. It's unreal.
Okay.
Yeah, if we go beach fishing, you're taking that, and I'll set it up for you.
Oh, righty, huh? It's
Yeah,
losing
these are
some weight,
nicer
though.
little Siennas. Yeah, these little packages.
Oh, I got that one because you told me I should get a smaller
Yeah.
rod than
Yeah.
the one I had, which was this one.
Yeah, 2 to 4. You only need 2 to 4. Yeah, that's like a boat rod.
Yeah, this is more like a boat rod, this one, and but I mean it's. I took this down. It's got a big sinker on it because I
Yeah.
took it down to the beach
Yeah.
to do some beach fishing. I wanted to, and that's where I caught the flathead on.
What's that? That's
Defiance, it's called.
yeah, 6 to 8 kilos. That's a big rod.
But you
So-
can
so
use
you
this
always
one
gotta-
for. You could use this for anything. Though,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, yeah.
It's a
It's a
bit
bit
jack
big.
of all
It's
trades.
big for whiting and
Beach.
stuff. Though.
But I mean, you can still catch a whiting. on
Yeah,
that
you
thing.
can still catch a
Just
whiting.
Catch anything on that thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
But-
Jesus.
but you'll see a difference, like between the thinner rods and that rod. You'll feel the bites much more with this rod.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I don't have the. I've got the normal fishing line.
Yeah.
Got like the 6 kilo line or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. No, that's
I
nice.
don't have any
Yeah,
of that.
nice
I haven't
rods.
got
the braid.
the braided line. I've never. I'd like to do some more braid, but I'm just not sure about it.
Yeah. No, braid's good. Braid's good. I always use braid.
Hmm.
But yeah.
You can feel it. A
You
lot
feel more, yeah, because there's no tension in the line while with mono, there's stretch in the line.
Yeah.
So when fish are biting, sometimes you don't get to feel it as much as a braid. Like braid, you feel everything. You even feel the fish tapping your line, kind of thing. You know, like I'm out there and I'll feel the bait fish hitting my line. You'll feel little taps, kind of thing, and you think it's a bite, but you know it's a bait fish just swimming past, hitting your line.
Wow.
That's how
Yeah,
sensitive
incredible.
it is.
Yeah.
And it's like I've got real thin. Like I usually use 6 pound braid to 8 pound braid, which is like it's still equivalent to about 4 kilos, which a 4 kilo fish is a big
It's a
fish.
big fucking fish,
That's
man.
what I
That's
mean.
like, that'd be a monster fish.
And that's what I mean. That's why you look at, like when your rods, you look on your little labels
Yeah.
there. See, that's got 2 to 4, isn't it?
It's got 2 to 4.
Yeah, so a 2 to 4 kilo fish is still
2 to 4 kilo fish.
It's
It's got a
still
written
a
down
decent
here.
fish.
And yeah,
like it's still for out here. It's perfect.
I'd love to catch a 2 kilo fish out there.
Yeah.
Mate, that'd be
Nice fish.
huge.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why that 6 to 8, that's massive. Like you can almost pull in a little shark with that thing. You could. I reckon you could.
Have you seen somebody catch a shark out in the canals?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's plenty of shark out
Yeah,
there.
there's sharks out there.
Plenty of 'em. Zach, thank you very much. Maura Mark. Yep. Well, you have to encourage him, and I think you've
Yeah, I
been
know.
I've been missing all the comments coming through, but Miss Buggy Boo, thank you. That's a nice rod. That's what she said. Steve W. Oh no, that sounds like Brian. Hang on. That was a very drunken. Hang on, let me just. Oh, there's no one there. The ghost. The ghost that knocks. Steve W. Friend passed away now. Her husband would go worming. Cash work apparently was $600 for a refrigerated package that took a day. Light electric involved. Some grub from here in Tassie really wanted it. Does that make any sense?
Cash work. No.
No. That's not making any sense, Steve.
No.
Your friend passed away. Her husband would go worming. Cash work. So $600 for a packet of worms?
Oh. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised. They charge like $3.50 or something for a live worm at the shops. So 100 worms is $350. I don't know, 600 though. Yeah,
Sorry,
I don't
Steve.
know.
Sorry, Steve. You lost us.
Unless they because I know they down in Melbourne they have dried worms.
Oh,
They
okay.
have packs of dried worms, and they cost like about $6-7 for a pack of like I think it's either 1 or 2 worms on there. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, you've lost me.
Yeah. You lost us. Sorry, mate. Musty Bog. Thank you, Musty Bog. We need more Mark. He's great. Finally, a bloke that tastes like a real bloke. Well, I don't know. I don't know what he tastes like. But, he's a.
Brian, I want to care your opinion.
Yeah, well, maybe. Who knows? Who knows who was knocking on the door?
Who's that?
Somebody has did a runner.
Someone's watching us.
Someone's watching. You never know.
Wouldn't have been my missus.
No. Just someone. Who knows, mate? Probably a stalker.
A stalker.
Oh no, that's all right.
You have a
That's why I have my weapon by the door there. Just in case, I can like give him a good hook around the head. Yeah.
I've got one like that. No, actually, I've got one like that. I've got a baseball bat.
Oh, that's all right. I think I need to step up.
Yeah.
You know, I wish we had guns here. So.
No.
A nice handgun would come in real handy, I reckon. I just keep it hung on the back of the door.
I had shotguns back in Victoria.
Oh, in the good old days.
Yeah, yeah. He used to go hunting with the old man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. He used to go rabbits and quail.
And quail.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's good fun. Really good fun.
Yeah,
It's pretty
but,
much like it's like doing that trap shooting kind of thing. That's what quails are like, because they don't know when they're going to pop up. We had a German short-haired pointer, so they used to, spook them out. Used to smell them and spook them out. Then they'd just like, yeah, just take off. You don't know where. You just hear them. Yeah, just the noise and
They
it's
just
like boom, boom. It's just like trap
Stuff around
shooting.
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
like trap shooting. It's really,
Yeah.
really good. But then, we'd have a big feast. They'd invite all the WOG people, and there'll probably be, a dozen people at our home the next night and have a big feast. Yeah.
you'd be
And
chewing
ducks.
through the quail and pulling
Yeah,
out
and pucking out all the little lead balls. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're only tiny little things. They weren't not much of them. My mum used to wrap them in bacon, put them in the oven,
Oh, yeah.
and have like a polenta, which is like a wheat. What's it made out of? Semolina or something. It's like a yellow kind of paste. I don't know how you describe the texture of it. Yeah. Well, anyway, the polenta would soak up all the juices, and yeah, it's really nice.
Mm.
Really good stuff. But yeah, we'd shoot ducks and rabbit and quail.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll come back.
Yeah.
Steve W, thank you very much. That question was for Mark. He went out back at Tassie, some premium grub, but he got it illegally. Some electric like dynamite involved. Apparently $600 for a day of hard work was what it was worth.
Oh, okay.
So he's dynamiting fish
Wow.
or something.
Got it legally, some electric light dynamite involved. Okay.
We still don't know what he's talking about.
No.
Steve! Steve, settle down, mate. But thanks, Steve. We still don't know what you're talking about, but good. But I'm guessing that he's some light, some dynamite, and some illegal fishing is happening.
It sounds that way.
Have you
But
been
no,
fishing
no.
in Tassie?
No, I've never been to Tassie.
That'd be a good place to fish.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
they say it's a nice place. Yeah.
There's Tassie salmon with illegal fishing size of like 23 centimeters. Apparently, or something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, well, they've got trout fishing, and then they've got offshore. They get big bluefin tunas down there, and marlin, and yeah, they've got good.
Even the marlin like cold water as well.
Yeah, there's big swordfish and stuff down there too. Yeah, no, it's the game fishing is really good off Tassie. Yeah, they reckon it goes really well. But heaps of trout and stuff too in the rivers, and yeah, it's supposed to be really good fishing down there. It's too bloody cold.
Yes,
It's like Melbourne. It's too cold.
too cold in Melbourne.
That's why I moved up here.
Yeah. So here we go.
So I
Yeah,
tried
mate.
to get all my mates up here, and they're all stupid, and they're staying down there. So, now they suffer.
Now they're living in
Now
the
they're living in
the
COVID,
new China.
in the new COVID life. Yeah, the new Wuhan.
Wuhan City. Yeah, good on him.
Poor Melbourne.
Well, it could be us.
It could have been from those two baboons.
Although the Gold Coast has been pretty good. I
Yeah,
think.
it's been alright. Yeah, we've been really lucky.
There was only what's his name? That actor. He was held up in the hospital for a while.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's right.
He was on the Gold Coast filming a movie, and he got done.
Yeah. That's
Apparently, he might not have. He was
Yeah,
probably
who
just like,
knows?
oh, I want to get out of this contract.
I went to America when was it? In
Oh, yeah, you went
November
last
last year. And like I went with a big dance group for my youngest son. There was 25 of us. But 15 of us got influenza A and influenza B, apparently. We reckon it was COVID back then. Because a lot of the girls that had it, I think 2 or 3 of them were hospitalised, and one
Breathing difficulties.
yeah,
and-
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and one of them's like really fit, like one of the teachers, and she went down really hard. Like she was bedridden for about 4 or 5 days of the trip. I got it when I got back. Like on the plane flight back, I was starting to get a sore throat. I'm like, oh no, here we go. I'm going to get it, but at least I didn't get on the trip. And I actually thought I had a sore throat because I went to Venice Beach the day before, and actually I bought a joint from one of these shops
Oh,
and
yeah,
smoked it on Venice Beach. So I thought I might have been from that, just irritating my throat, you know. Had this big fat joint, and I went, but no, I ended up getting influenza A and influenza B.
Jeez.
So, but I reckon it could have been COVID back now that we think about it. And I've talked to a couple of ladies, and they even said, no, we could have had it, you know, back then, and it was around back then. Just no one knew about it.
Yeah, but generally it doesn't affect younger people.
Yeah.
It only affects old people.
Well,
So
that's what they're saying.
it's probably just a bad flu.
Yeah, probably was.
Yeah. You know, bad flu, mate.
Yeah.
We've all had some of those. Mark is a legend, they reckon.
No,
Well, there
thank
you go. Puffing the green stuff. All these tag words that probably shouldn't be said. But who cares, mate?
Exactly.
Mm. Anyway, that's 3.5 hours. You know what?
Well,
It's midnight. I think it's time to go to bed.
I agree.
Yeah. So thanks for coming down.
That's all right.
And saying good day.
I wasn't going to. I was like, I am a bit shy, so
He's very shy.
yeah. So
You know, he likes to keep to himself.
I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll come downstairs, have a beer. Like I see sometimes you're always like, yeah, mine one of those. But,
Well, I mean, I see Mark around, you know, and he goes, "Oh, yeah, I was watching you last night," and blah blah blah. And I'm saying, "Oh, you should just come down, you know, come down and join in." And I know it's kind of daunting, you know, to join in on that sort of stuff, but thanks for coming down.
No.
And
you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
yeah, it was a 3.5. I was only going to go for 2 hours tonight, maybe even 1, but it's been 3.5. But thanks everyone for coming over, and I think it's all everyone's bedtime. It's midnight here in Australia, so on the east coast. Give Mark a Kilkenny. No, I'll give him one.
Yeah.
Well, he's
I've
just.
got the Kilkenny glass.
Well, I can give you one. No worries. Yeah, I'll give you one more. Come on. Here we go.
Oh, Brian, I'll have another one. I don't mind.
Well, do you want a Kilkenny or a Guinness?
No, I'll have a Kilkenny. I should prefer Kilkennys, but I thought I'll go through the Guinness first.
Yeah,
Cheers.
I prefer the Kilkenny to the Guinness.
Yeah.
When you've got it both there on tap,
Yeah, I'll go Kilkenny.
it's a much better option.
Yeah.
It's a much better option. Actually, I might go and grab myself another one too. I might get a Guinness. Try and use those things up. Have we got any left though? You know what I am missing? That is my bourbon. Oh, what happened to my bourbon? What?
What kind of bourbon do you drink?
Oh, I had some, I can't even remember what it was.
What's your favourite beer?
My favourite beer.
What's your favourite alcohol?
Well, I like beer.
Yeah.
I'm a beer man.
Yeah.
But spirits wise, mate, it's those tequilas.
Yeah. Yeah, I used
I've
to,
never
I
been
used
through
to
so
love
much.
tequila, but yeah, I'm probably a bourbon drinker now. More than beer. I'll have probably 2 or 3 beers at first, and then I'll get onto the bourbon. Beer bloats me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yes.
can't have too much. Yeah,
Love that sound.
Yeah, I love the widgets.
Love the
too.
widget.
Have you
Yeah.
ever cut a can open, see what they look like?
No, I haven't.
They're little plastic balls or something. Yeah.
I might have, like, I used to work for a liquor warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
So we used to get the broken ones all the
Yeah,
time. And I think
yeah.
I might have had a look, but I can't remember. It was
They're just these little. It's weird. I don't understand how they
it was
work.
probably too long ago. Miss Buggy Boo, another shot. Does Mark know how to play any instruments? Maybe you could do a duet. And if he doesn't, he could play tambourine.
I've got a didgeridoo.
Pots and pans. Have you got a didgeridoo?
Yeah,
Really?
I haven't played it for a while.
Boom.
I used to
Can
play.
you do the circular breathing?
I really got into it at one stage. That was a while ago now, and I had it sussed, but it's been a long time. I reckon it's been about 10, 11 years since I've played it.
That's like sort of, it's like me and guitar. You know,
Yeah.
you sort of, it sits there and then you put it down and then you don't pick it up. for
Yeah.
quite a while.
Yeah.
But thanks, Miss Buggy Boo. Steve W. is back at it. Well done, Mark. You're officially one of GregO's merry men. Shy Mark the brave, GregO the wise, Steve from Tassie, and all the merry crew. Thanks, Steve. Steve bought me these things here.
Oh, the Moo-Boos.
Yeah.
Are they any good?
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Nice.
The Moo-Boos is a really good one.
Okay.
Angus Ferguson. Wow, thank you very much. Fergo donates to GregO. Thanks, Fergo. Very kind of you. Angus Ferguson. Oh, this sounds like a real Irish name.
It does.
My name is Angus Ferguson. I want to go and start headbutting people just for fun.
To be sure.
Angus Ferguson. Wow. That's a good name, Angus, actually. That's a really good one. Well, I think people appreciate that we cracked another one. When we were just saying, it's time to finish off.
You twisted my arm.
It is Saturday.
It is.
And
Long
I mean,
weekend.
it was a long weekend. That's right. We had the show day.
Yep. Well deserved long weekend.
Every weekend's a long weekend for me,
For
mate.
you.
So for some of the blokes that actually works for a living, I've forgotten what those days are like.
Sometimes I wish. Yeah.
You know, I bought. Did you get your? That's not the glass you got when you bought the 2 6
No, well, I saw that on your feed and I went, hang on a minute, I wonder if they'll give me a glass, but they didn't give me a glass.
Oh, I was very lucky
Hmm.
because he just suggested that when I brought it up.
I was actually going to mention it when I got it, when I went, well, $30 for, 2 6-packs is all right, because usually what they're 20
Yeah, they're like
22.
22 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went, I won't push it.
Oh, you should have mentioned it.
Yeah,
They don't
should have.
care.
Should have.
I didn't even know until he said when I was like there, and he
But
was like,
do you know how
"Oh, did you
hard
get your
it is-
glass?"
Do you know how hard it is to get a Kilkenny glass?
"Oh,
It's fucking hard.
really?"
Yeah, I had one and my missus smashed it accidentally, and I had to get sent from where I think it came from Western Australia. But I went on eBay, I went everywhere, and I couldn't find any. Well, I could find schooner size, but not pint. But ended up finding a 2-pack. And I'm like,
2-pack?
Yeah, 2-pack of Kilkenny glasses,
Oh,
and they're about $50. It was like 25.
What?
They're about $25 a glass.
they're kidding themselves.
But I said, like she said, no, you have to get one because I broke yours, and I had mine for so long. I stole it from a pub. I can't remember where. I think it was in Surfers,
Yeah.
one of the Irish pubs, because I used to always drink Kilkenny. And I had it for, geez, I reckon at least 15 years, but I couldn't find any. And finally found them. So
So you bought those online?
yeah. Yeah.
Well, you should just go next door and say, "Oh,
Yeah.
where's my Guinness glass?" That's a nice glass too. That
Yeah,
one.
they're nice.
It's like it's
embroidered and stuff.
embroidered and like
Molded and
laid,
stuff.
laid different.
It's got the harp on it and stuff, hasn't it?
Yeah, man, it's a nice glass.
Yeah, they're nice glasses.
Yeah. Maybe you don't go there often enough. I mean, I'm there every day. I'm there every day walking the lanes. Oh, okay, what's on special? So, yeah, maybe we just don't go there often enough. Which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, that's right. It's good thing for me, that's for sure.
So how is this like sitting in front of a camera with these things coming through? Is it interesting? Or?
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different being on this side of the camera than watching you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it's definitely a different. It's
I
different.
actually thought I was going to be a lot shyer and wouldn't speak so much, but I'm actually all right. It's comfortable. I'll probably had 4 of these though, so that's helped me. And
4.
yeah, which is nothing compared to you, but
Oh, man.
as I said, I'm not much of a drinker,
You're a
but
beginner.
I've had some other stuff too, so it's all right.
Maybe maybe it's me that I make people comfortable.
It
Maybe
is.
it
It
could be
is.
that. It
It
could be
is.
that too.
Yes. Yeah, you're pretty easy to get along with.
What music do you like, Mark? I don't hear much coming from your place.
That's amazing because we do play a lot of music.
Yeah.
Originally heavy metal, then to kind of alternative, a lot of 80s, 90s kind of, Jane's Addiction's my favourite band.
Really?
Yeah. What have I been listening to lately though?
Jane's Addiction. Oh, it's into the heavy stuff.
I've kind of just been listening to a lot of 80s kind of metal. But more kind of glam metal, Poison and Bon Jovi and just weird stuff. But then I listen to Triple J every day on the radio, so I like that kind of music. I'm not really into commercial music. I don't know, a bit of everything really. I don't mind anything.
But what we gathered from that is
more-
heavy stuff.
But
You're
more
into
heavy stuff, yeah, more heavy stuff. I used to have long hair when I was in the 80s. And
You actually still got a pretty good head of
I've
hair
still
there.
got a real good head.
Yeah, that's kind of thick.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Mine is like very
It's bloody
slowly
long.
but surely
Bloody long
disappearing.
at the moment too.
Slowly but surely disappearing.
My hair was down past my ass in the 80s.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if you got it dreadlocked.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Yeah, man. Here we go. Yeah, another Jane Addiction, Motley Crue.
Yeah, Motley Crue. I've seen a lot of those bands. Motley Crue, Bon Jovi, Poison. Oh, who else have I seen? Aerosmith.
Oh, like live.
Yeah, yeah. I used to see a lot of bands live when I was in Melbourne. Then I used to go to a lot of the Soundwave big concerts and used to go to all the big day outs and stuff. Used to love big day outs. So that was good. Like, I'd go watch the heavy stuff, but then I'd also finish off sometimes with the doof doof music in the boiler room and get on. I don't know. Different times of my life, I was into different stuff, kind of thing. But yeah, 80s, 90s, hard stuff. Then I kind of got some bit of doof doof in there in between, and yeah, but still, I like my hard rock, heavy metal.
Amen. Bro.
And Aussie music. I love Aussie music.
Amen. Hey, I love my hard rock too.
Yeah.
I'm a hard rock. I love rock and roll.
Yeah. Like
You can see by my other, like my electric guitars.
Stratocaster.
Yeah. Love it.
So I've I've got Spotify now, and Spotify is so good. Like, you can just listen to anything. And if bands that I, wouldn't buy a CD back in the 80s now, I can listen to them and go, oh yeah, they're all right, kind of thing. So I've been getting into, more new music. Just there's so much out there. Like even rap. Like listening to rap. Like my kids are into rap. All the young people into all this rap now, and grime and whatever else it's called. And
Really?
yeah. It's like I went to my son watch Stormzy. He's a black rapper, Pommy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, and I went and saw
I've-
him up at a pub up at in Brizzy with my son, and went to an underage gig with him.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was set up on the underage section, and I was unreal. I really liked it, and like even though the new rap, like I'm starting to like that too. So I don't know. And I used to like, Public Enemy and NWA back then, all the old stuff, and what else? Ice-T and
Oh, yeah, I've got heaps of
Ice-T and
I've got
Ice
all
Cube,
those bands.
Body Count.
Body Count.
I
in
saw
the
Body
house.
Count live. Oh, unreal.
In Brisbane, maybe at
I
Festival
saw,
Hall or
I saw
something?
him in Melbourne. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah, variety of music, variety, heaps.
Oh yeah,
I love new music.
stuff. That we've got the same sort of taste in music then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got all those old. I did a video where I went through all my old CDs
Oh, okay.
and records, and it was
Yeah.
like Body Count and Ice-T
Yeah.
and NWA
Yeah.
and all those things, and yeah, it's pretty much the same as like Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah,
and,
Stone Temple Pilots, I used to love them. Yeah, saw them live.
like all the metal and
Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Alice in Chains.
Soundgarden.
I got all those albums.
Love
yeah.
Soundgarden.
Yeah,
That was
Soundgarden's
one of
awesome.
the best concerts I went to. Was Soundgarden. It was one of the loudest concerts I went to. It's amazingly how bloody loud it was. That was unreal. That was at the Palace, which is only holds about 1,000 people.
Wow.
That was really good. Yeah, unreal.
Do you like Tool?
Yeah, love Tool. Yeah,
Tool's good.
yeah.
Oh, you're on
Yeah,
call,
yeah.
man.
Excuse me.
I think he's being called home.
Hello.
Chris Cornell. Yep.
She hung up.
Yep. Is that a
She
call?
must have prank call me.
Frank calling.
Yeah, I don't know.
That might have been her knocking on the door.
No, whether she pocket dialed me.
A pocket dial.
Well, she
You
would
love
answer.
Mark. Oh, everyone's like Mark's. He's great. He's awesome. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Booty call.
Booty call.
Yeah, well, you never know with Mark. He's a bit of a quiet achiever, I think. He's a quiet achiever. Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. You're going, are you, John? Yeah, no worries.
Brothel.
Scam call.
Scam call.
Who knows? Barney's brothel. Barney speaking. Actually, that's not a bad thing to do. You know, just start doing those ones. Just throwing those ones in. Normally, whenever like my phone rings, I always answer it in like an Indian accent. Hello? How are you? Can I help you? Especially if it's got, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, you try and I used to try and figure out where they're from. So you ask them the weather, ask them the time. You go, oh yeah, it's nice. Oh, what's the weather there? Where are you from? You just start answering. You know, you pretty much do the same as what they do to you, and try and get things out of them. And then before you know it, they give up and go and hang up. It's good. You just play games. It's good
Oh
fun.
yeah, some of them. I get the odd scam call here and there, and I always play with them. I just try and fuck them over as much as I can. It's always. I don't get that very many actually, and but when I do, I love playing the game. Love playing the game. You answer in Hindi. Oasis. Well, I'm not too sure about that.
What's that? Oasis? No, I don't like Oasis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, Mumbai calling.
Mumbai.
Ah. Oh, Alexander, wow. 10 out of 10 Indian accent. Mate, I've been to India. I used to work with heaps of Indians and, wow. Mate, there's heaps of Indians in Australia. Actually, I was just thinking today, we probably need more Indians.
They
Australia.
haven't come up here that much. They're only at 7-Elevens at the moment.
They're probably, they're more down south, aren't they?
Yeah, there's heaps.
Queenslanders,
Yeah, we're actually pretty lucky up here.
not lucky.
No,
not in
No,
that
we're
sense, but
not as well, how do you say it? Our culture hasn't expanded up here. Like Melbourne, the culture's just unbelievable. Like there's so many different types of people. Up here I find
there's lots of Asians,
Japanese,
Japanese,
Chinese now.
Chinese. Well, there's heaps of like today when
Yeah,
I went
that's
to the
about it,
shops.
really.
Yeah, and
And then you might get your Bartland, like your
I think I saw
Filipinos and
a
stuff
South
like that.
American. Oh, there's heaps of Brazilians.
Brazilians. Yeah, there's heaps of
Heaps of
Brazilians.
Brazilians.
which is not many. There wasn't many of those in Melbourne. I don't know whether
there's heaps of
what it's like
Brazilians, yeah.
now. But Melbourne, you got like Chinese. Back in my days, it was Chinese, Vietnamese, Turkish, heaps of Turks, Lebanese, Greeks, Italians. But now you got your Somalians and your Muslims and stuff, Arabic kind of people, and Indians, heaps of Indians. They're everywhere down there.
Yeah, I haven't been to Melbourne for years.
Yeah, I used to go down every year because my mum used to live down there, but now we've got her up here. So
Oh, is she on the Goldie?
yeah, she's up at up Hope Island. So
Oh, really? Oh, there's somebody who was here from the Hope Island before that was
nursing
there.
home up there.
Oh, no.
Jeez, excuse me. Hello.
Sí, señor. Buenos dias.
Why?
I think he's getting in trouble.
Huh? Have you finished?
Oh yeah, I love the kebab shops. I need to go and get some more Turkish. Actually, I've had a few people emailing me from Turkey who want me to do more Turkish food. So I need to go and find some. The missus is onto him. She's telling him to go home. So the handbrake is ringing. That's exactly right. Thank you, Angus Ferguson. Oh, Angus, me favourite. Irishy. That's the most Irish name ever.
Yeah.
Angus Ferguson. I love Black Sabbath and Aussie. Another booty call, mate. He's booty call king. He's onto it. Oh yeah. So well,
Yeah.
when he gets back, I think I'm going to call this off. I mean, it was half an hour ago we said we're going, so it's now 12:30. So
Yeah, she's off her sprinkle.
okay.
Oh.
But
Yeah, I better wrap it up.
we better wrap this up. So thanks everyone for coming along today, and it's just a bit of an impromptu drink tonight. But how many? 4 hours later, I'm still going. Oh God. So thanks for everyone for coming along, and cheers. Thanks for coming along, Mark. Thanks for coming downstairs.
Thank you.
It takes a lot of effort to sit in front of the camera and do this sort of thing, but you've done really well. And I think the crowd loves you, and they'd love to have you back. So you're more than welcome back.
Come back.
You're more than welcome back anytime.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
So thanks everyone for coming along tonight, and we'll see you maybe for a midweek, unless there's something happens tomorrow midday-ish, but it might be about midweek. Miss Buggy Boo, you just threw in a real late one. Shats.
Shats.
What's that?
Shat? Yeah, I might need one of those later.
That's what happens when you drink too many Kilkennys and Guinness, I think. Thanks, Miss Buggy Boo. Yes, more Mark. Yep, they love the old Marky. So we'll see you next time. Cheers. See ya.
Cheers.